Hey everyone, this is Rob.
And Michelle.
And welcome to Bunebape, your weekly podcast and everything you need to know about old school Runescape.
Meet Merp.
All right, so this week up on the docket, of course, as always, we're going to be starting off with what we have been up to this week. And then I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to go out of order.
Yeah.
Shout out to our guest this week.
We have another guest. omgKitCat joined me.
Yes, the kitty and the catty. She is here.
Someday Robert will join for the guest episodes, but for now.
Potentially. But
Yeah.
anyways, I am not in this week, but with our guest, if you want to see the little interview that we have with her or that Michelle has with her, then you can feel free to skip to that point or just know that it will be later in the episode.
Yeah,
so,
there's timestamps.
yeah, so she will be answering a bunch of questions, talking about herself. So she seems kind of cool.
Everyone always calls them interviews, and I'm like, if I think of it as an interview, it's way scarier.
Yeah.
If I just think them talking to me, it's less scary.
Yeah, I think it's more of like a chit chat with a Kit Kat.
Yeah, chit chat with the Kit Kat. Cute.
We have that, but before that, we are going to be going over stuff that we have this week, including a little bit of I don't know, this is kind of like a meme blog. We have two meme blogs actually back to back. So we have not even RuneScape related. We have RS3 leagues. And then even more of a meme potentially is a message about real world trading. Also, if you hear cats meowing in the background, Goose is fighting Moose, and he is
not wanting to play right now. So sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, so we have just kind of a couple blogs that are like, I don't even consider them real blogs, but we're going to go over them anyways because they exist and we're here.
And then the Q&A.
Of course, as always, we do have a Q&A at the end. And did you end up asking Kit Kat any of these?
No.
No, so this is exclusive. I feel important, I promise. But yeah, so if you want to join in on the questions, as always, you can for free, you can jump in and ask us any question that you want. If it's about RuneScape, that's cool. If it's about other games, that's cool. If it's about real life, also welcomed. Feel free to ask them at any of our socials listed below, or go to discord.gg/Bunebape. We have a Discord. You can join up there. We have events. We have like little chats, little discussions about other games.
And movie nights.
Plenty of people don't even play RuneScape, and they're in there.
Yeah, including one of our mods.
Yep. And you can also be in there, chat it up, find people to do content, or, join for movie nights. And if you are like, man, this is the best podcast ever, and you want to support us a little bit more, we don't have any advertisements or sponsors besides us. So feel free to join our Patreon.
Yeah.
And pledge as little as $1.
$5.
As little as $5, like I just said, which is, the new modern day $1.
Yeah. You get like a little badge and a role on Discord. You can do up to $40. There's stuff in between, don't worry. That one you get a free mug, 10% off merch, the badge, and we'll mail you a thank you card with origami.
Yeah, and one of these weeks we will actually eventually stream on Discord the way we're supposed to.
God damn it. God damn it. It's only Gail that said that he'd watch, to be fair.
Wow, so we're just robbing one singular person. We hate Gail, apparently.
He's paying $40 for the highest tier for a month, too.
Oh, it's only for 1 month. He's going to be actually out of the tier by the time we go live. So.
Maybe we'll allow him in for like 1 month.
Who knows? Yeah, it's not super strict, so if we have to do retroactive stuff like that, we can.
Yeah. I've even considered, like, should we just get rid of that one? But probably not.
Yeah, probably not. So there's a bunch of stuff. Also, there's going to be random, like, extra perks from time to time. Like, if Michelle happens to edit this video, you'll get it out 12 hours before it goes out. Before it goes out on YouTube, so you actually get a little early.
Yeah, the hope is, so Robert's birthday is on Thursday. I've already recorded Kit Kat. We're recording this first half on Tuesday and the second half on Wednesday. I'm like, okay, if I could finish it Wednesday night, then I would just post this on Patreon on Wednesday night and then everywhere on Thursday morning. Big if it's like downloaded and everything. But if that ever happens in the future, it won't be at a set time or anything. It'll just be like, I finished early, here you go.
Cool. Yeah, so we have all that, and shout out again. Thank you to everyone that's already, been a patron. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you,
and we can move on to something super exciting. What you've been up to this week?
I don't even want to talk about, bro. I've been trying Dove.
Oh my god, you got Max? That's crazy.
No, I've been doing Dove, and off stream been doing forestry. I really haven't been playing that much, other than like forestry.
The doom of Muckleweedle.
And remember, like last week, if you're listening, or 2 weeks ago, I was talking about how like I only do like PVM like 10 hours a week now because I don't want to do it on weekends as much.
That's it.
This week I went and watched The Long Walk, so I only did PVM for like 6. And I was mad that one day. So like 5
And I
hours.
was mad that one day.
I was annoyed and I just didn't feel like doing PVM. But I went and watched the long walk with friends and they all hated it, which is pretty funny. They're like, that was so depressing. And I'm like, you watched the trailer. I don't know what you thought was gonna happen. And then I went with them and all three of them got tattoos, which is cute because it was one of my friends' first tattoos. He got 2 tattoos. So shout out Work Rob. If you know, you know, you've heard of him. And then I won't say the other two because I don't know if they're okay with that. But it was cool. I actually was social, but I didn't get home until like 12:30. It was disgusting. So I didn't get a stream.
Big social
It was
butterfly.
much later than I would have liked. But I wanted to be there for the tattoo. I held 2 of their hands while they were in pain. So I'm pretty sweet like
Babies.
that. There was nothing in particular I wanted that I could like just randomly get because I want my elbow done. But it was 10 p.m. This place closed at 9. We ended up staying to like 11:30. Or sorry, they closed at 11. We ended up staying to like 11:30. And I was considering like I have a list of stuff and I was thinking of RuneScape stuff and I was like I could get a little RuneScape shrimp. And I was like I don't know where I'd get that right now. So and I don't want to. I want to get other tattoos that aren't just RuneScape related because I don't want to be that person. So I will wait on the little scrimps, even though that would be pretty funny.
I guess I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, but the amount of pain he seemed to be in, how small it was, and also the placement leads me to believe that they are a baby.
No, okay. First of all, Robert, you probably just have a high pain tolerance. I will defend people being babies getting tattoos till the end of my days.
I got a quarter sleeve in that same place that he did, and I fell asleep.
I know. You have a high pain tolerance.
He's a baby.
No, you're just a bully.
No.
Whenever I got my first tattoo, it was on the side of my ribs. It took maybe 15 minutes the entire time. If you have video, and I was like, because it was so much pain. I didn't get tattooed for 2 years.
True, but I think
And
the
some of them
ribs are not a good place.
Yeah, but it's just like I feel like your mood and so many things, so many factors come into it, to be honest. And also, some people just have bad pain tolerances. It was funny though, because like sometimes he'd be freak. It's the same if you've had a tattoo, you know. Some parts are like really bad, obviously, and the same tattoo. Then other parts, you're like, oh, that kind of feels like nothing. It's
True.
weird. It just depends on like the different parts of your body, but.
Also, if anyone has ever wondered what getting a tattoo feels like,
How would you describe it?
I've described it like this before, and I think it is incredibly accurate.
I'm trying to like imagine it.
Just imagine, you can even try this at home. I wouldn't recommend it by any means.
I'm like,
but
don't get anyone to get infection.
if you get like a hot, not like smoking hot, but like a hot butter knife, get the non-sharp side and drag it along your skin.
Except for it's the sharp side.
Obviously, if you're getting it, it's the sharp side. But yeah, that's kind of what it feels like because it just feels hot because your body starts sending blood to that area to heal it, so it gets really hot.
I haven't even noticed the heat feeling really.
Yeah.
I remember whenever I got one touched up, I have like a snapdragon flower, and it's like kind of like back of the ankle area, so it's like all tendon or whatever. I got touched up and it felt like a scalpel just going across my leg. Ugh, that was a bad touch up. So
yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. Like, yeah, if you just have like a knife, it sounds way gnarlier, but that's the best way to describe it, is like a warm knife, like dragging across your skin.
I said the scalpel thing, but meanwhile, my most recent tattoo, it's the least painful tattoo I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
It was just like a slight irritation. I like winced maybe twice. So that was pretty incredible. Whenever I get like stuff like elbow, chest, neck, hands, I'm totally getting numbing cream. I don't care if people think I'm a baby.
Nah.
I've done my time. I've gone over 20 without numbing. I'm gonna start numbing.
True. And it's funny because some people are like, oh, certain parts hurt more or like feel a different way. I feel like it's like super cap whenever people are like, oh, it feels this way on this part and this way on this part. Yo, for me, it was really just like it feels fine, or it feels like the
Worst.
actual incarnation of the word pain.
So Robert's tattoo, just for reference though, he doesn't have any like lower body or anything. He just has his arm, part of his chest, and part of his back.
Yeah.
But I would say that leg feels different than arm.
Yeah, I mean, surely.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, if you guys have tattoos, we also have a tattoo channel in Discord, so please post them. We love tattoos.
True.
Even though he only has one.
And don't worry, even if they are not the best, I will not point it out.
Yeah, we'll just react with emojis, so you'll never know if one's good or bad, because we'll just always put emojis.
True. I took the don't say anything if you don't
I
have anything
mean,
nice to
yeah,
say to
if
heart.
it's a tattoo, especially, what are we gonna tell you? Oh, you shouldn't have done that. No,
I mean, a
that's
lot of it's
rude.
becoming popular to get them removed these days.
I've seen people, like artists, especially tattoo artists, getting them removed and then getting them redone in a new style because they're like, oh, that's not really my vibe anymore. And they
That's
obviously still want
that's
tattoos.
bizarre.
I mean, there's some tattoos that I wouldn't necessarily want removed, but I wish that there's something else. And I was like, I would just get it removed and get something else there. Because you don't have to completely remove it if you're going to do that. Just enough to make it lighter.
True. I guess I just live in like a singular direction.
Yeah.
Like if I don't like it, it's becoming black.
You're doing the blackout?
Yeah.
I feel like that's also popular. I follow a couple people who are doing like blackout on their sleeves. They're like,
Yeah.
I really like this tattoo, but unfortunately I have to black everything out. And I'm like, you have to?
This dude that I used to follow, he had like a tattoo that ran across both of his arms. And it
Wow.
was kind of like I think he got it when he was young because it's like red like barbed wire or something like that.
Oh,
And then he
God.
got it redone and essentially accentuated it with like black bars. And so it was one of the most craziest.
Did it look good?
Uh,
You don't have to answer that.
I don't know. It wasn't my style for sure. I think it
Art
looked
is
better.
subjective.
Yeah, I think it looked better
Okay.
potentially, but I don't know if it was like good.
But was it like well done?
I mean, it was like black bars. It's like I
Okay,
don't
that's fair,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of odd, but it was kind of funny because I'd never seen anything like it. But yeah, it's interesting to see what tattoos people get.
Yeah.
But this is not a tattoo podcast. This is a RuneScape podcast.
Yes.
I'm sure a weird number of RuneScapers have tattoos though.
So many do. People are always posting them. Oh, I especially want to know if you have RuneScape tattoos. Reply on Spotify, comment on YouTube. Any tattoos, but especially RuneScape ones or other gamings. I don't have anything else on my account. I have a couple of stuff from people in our Discord though. I don't remember if I shared the first couple last
Just
week.
share them again.
Yeah, I don't think I did. So
I don't think we said anything last week.
I think we forgot to. So first up is Kurt, who's one of our patrons, by the way. Thanks. They got wanted a double shard drop to charge their arc light, and they got Skatizo and the Dark Claw
Nice.
together. Was it Dark Claw with it? I know Skotos was there. Okay, sorry, it's just Skotos. I'm actually a liar.
A little scope Mago
I mean, Scote's still pretty good. I don't see what KC
on
was,
mobile.
though.
Cringe.
Oh, it is on mobile. Yeah. I think someone else got it with a Dark Claw recently.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this sounds familiar. Raniel finally got the Dragon Warhammer. Said, do you want to guess how many took him?
What was he like? Double the drop rate?
I don't know.
I
I didn't know we've ever spoken about this. I guess we have.
I feel like it's like something kind of crazy, like 550.
Took 5,000 KC.
Oh, okay. He's barely even drop rate.
Isn't it 2,500 now?
What?
I thought they changed like a lot. Or 3,000. I don't know.
I thought it was 5 because it used to be like 10.
I don't think it used to be 10. I think it used to be 5. But anyway, Lux also got the range cape, which is the first trim cape she's ever had.
Yeah.
And then Rummy Tumbles got their first pet outside
That
of
is 1 out of
leagues.
3K. I guess it used to be 1 out of 6K, I think.
Yeah.
Or 1 out of 8. They like reduced it like a ton.
Rummy Tumbles got first pet being the beaver, which I've been trying to get actually. And this one's also on mobile. A lot of mobile pets going on. What the heck?
Big.
Big GZ to everyone in our community is getting stuff. We have an achievements channel that you could post stuff that we sometimes share on here, sometimes don't. Depends if we remember.
Yeah. Yeah, we were looking at the ornament kit from Bounty Hunter for Dragon Warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care how it looks. This just reminded me, a lot of people, this was like a few weeks ago, were bringing up that they should add more ornament kits to the game.
I love
'Cause
ornament kits.
for instance, ornament kits actually have a really, really good use. A lot of people don't know this, but especially for PKing or what's it called? Or for doing bosses.
It's like safe, right?
Yeah, it counts as a safe item.
That's
So
good.
I don't know so much about PvPing, but for like bosses, if you like have a torture or something and it's ornamented, then it is safe essentially.
Dang.
So you can save a lot of money by going to bosses and like ornamenting certain items, and it pays itself back eventually, assuming you die relatively often. So a lot of people were like, as we are replacing all of our ornamental gear, we now no longer have ornaments for gear anymore.
What do you mean? We
Like-
no longer have them.
Okay, so just like I said, like the torture and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you're not using the torture anymore.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, so it's like
I
no
was like,
longer.
I'm still using the torture, so I mean, there will always be people who are lower level that use stuff. Is
Yeah,
my thought.
sure. Yeah, no, absolutely. But one, those people probably aren't ornamenting their items like you.
I don't.
And two, there's just in the end game, you're not using it at all.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, and they're, constantly being put into the game anyways. So it's like there should be some use to them.
Yeah, I just like how they look.
Yeah, I think they should also like use that more too
Mm-hmm.
because they're not adding more to the game. So it's like they should.
Yeah, I just don't know
I
what.
feel like that's an easy thing to add to bosses too.
More ornament kits?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you get them from treasure troves, but
Yeah, I
you
think
could add them to bosses. They're not from bosses normally.
they'd probably have to do it with a new boss because I think they don't really like adding retroactive uniques.
Well, yeah, obviously, but
But we would be getting one from leagues, but we don't have a leagues.
yeah. Speaking of leagues,
Everything in that bingo master thing, whatever, passed.
Gridmaster.
Gridmaster, thank you.
Yeah, everything and all the rewards in Gridmaster pass. So there's 2 cosmetics that you can get for Fashionscape from Gridmaster. So if you want to participate, you can get some points just for those. That's fine.
I might do it just for that.
I'm pretty sure you can just buy them off the GE if you're a main anyways. So yeah, it's not a big deal if you are a main.
Oh, what have you been up to? Because I saw you're about to switch.
I was not up too much this week.
You had the best meal of your life.
I did have a very good meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went out. I took us out to dinner for my birthday.
Yeah, he got money from his
using
family.
my birthday money.
He's just had to flex on me because I was like, "Oh, I'm so excited for your birthday plans," because I like made a bunch of plans for Friday, and then he was like, "I made plans on Sunday for my birthday." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"What?"
I made a dinner reservation.
He had to one up me. It was cool. It was like a speakeasy and it was all vegan, and I got a steak made out of mushroom, and it was like really good.
Yeah, the food there was very good.
Yeah.
Overall, it was a really good night.
Yeah, he was saying it was like the best food he's ever eaten, at least outside of the U.S. or inside the U.S.
Yeah, arguably the best for sure.
The pizza in Amsterdam was the other one.
It was pretty close. Yeah, so I have not been up too much. Honestly, there's not a lot going on in
Maplestory?
RuneScape or I mean, also not a lot going on in MapleStory either. But there is one thing that came up in the community. I wonder if you've seen it.
Okay.
The community is having a competition. I am not entirely sure how this began or if I'm even actually correct, but it's how many like pieces of wood you can get from chopping a tree in one go.
Can you only get one?
No, they're using dead trees.
What do you like?
I think.
Because I'm like, regular trees, you can only get one log and then despawns. Do you maybe where despawns?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Like, okay, go to the subreddit. Look at all
Okay.
of the. I mean, there's a bunch of like meme ones where they're like, I got 69 logs in one go.
Okay.
But yeah, if you go to the subreddit right now, see the very first one.
Chop down trees. Wait, 18 in one click, impossible to beat. What are they doing?
Yeah, I don't know how it's working, but they're able to right click on a tree.
Oh, it's not logs. It seems like they're just counting how many.
Yeah, how many trees
lined up they could get.
How many trees they can get lined up, and so that whenever they right click and it says to chop down, it's how many you can get in like a lineup of right clicking.
This is so weird. I'm like, how do you guys line these up so much?
Yeah, so someone was able to get 11 normal trees. Someone else got like 18 normal trees. Someone got 34 dead trees.
Wait, what? That's crazy.
That is kind of insane.
Okay, well, weird flex going on right now.
Yeah, go into the game if you're bored and try to figure out how many trees you can line up. And when you right click, it says chop down.
And you could do a lot of stuff.
Try to see how many you can get in a row.
That's interesting.
The most legit one I saw was 18, I think.
Yeah, that 34, I'm not sure.
I don't count dead trees.
Because it also had that walk here in the middle, which makes me wonder. Like,
yeah, that actually makes me think that they changed the examine word to chop down.
Yeah, or it was like a weird glitch thing.
This looks like the most legit one. The 18,
This is legit.
18 trees in a single right click
On
of
Soul Wars.
chop down.
Anyway,
Yeah.
any of you guys doing that?
No. If you are bored, you can maybe also check out RuneScape 3.
Hear us out. A lot of people are actually playing this right now.
Yuck.
Like, I went to raid last night, and at least 3 people that we follow were playing this.
I mean, a lot of people do drugs too. I'm not doing that. Equally as bad, probably.
Anyway, so what is RuneScape League's Catalyst? That's what it's called, by the way. If you ever played any of the 5 OSRS leagues, then you'll be familiar with the concept, but the gist of how it'll work in RuneScape 3, I mean, low-key it's the same.
Also, it's funny that they're talking about this now in this blog. It's been out for a little while.
Well, it came out yesterday.
A little while.
Yeah, it's just weird that they didn't hype it up before.
Yeah.
To be honest. But this is the first time that RuneScape 3 has ever had the league. So I'm assuming that someone that works there was like, you guys need to hype up your little brother's game.
Yeah.
So they're like, all right, fine, we'll
if
post the
anyone
blog.
doesn't know, like only like 5,000 people a day play RS3, whereas like 200,000 a day play OSRS.
I have to believe it's more than 5,000.
It is not much. It is not much.
Anyway, if you're not in the know, Leagues is a time-limited game mode that lets you start on a fresh or alternative version of your character and relive your journey through Gilnor, but faster and stronger. RuneScape 3's Catalyst will run from September 15th until November 10th, and this is available to all members, RuneScape 3 and OSRS, since memberships are shared across characters with no microtransactions.
Yeah, that's a big selling point for them.
It's funny because they have to say there's no microtransactions because they usually have those.
Yeah, the OSRSers are like, that's weird. Why would you say that?
Yeah, why would you? Specific thing to say. So this is the RuneScape you know experience through new lens with sky-high XP rates, game-changing relics, a unique set of tasks to conquer, making your adventure more intense than ever. Yeah, it's Leagues.
Yeah, it's Leagues. It's a temporary Iron Man game mode. Same thing as normal. If you have your regular RuneScape account and membership, you can play this for free.
Some of the things that they highlight is if you're curious about skills like archaeology, invention, necromancy, or you want to try challenging endgame PvM like fighting Zamrock, the literal god, the Arglazor, or Virago. I don't know what any of those are, but I did hear about the Zamrock thing.
No one knows.
They have a video, an incredible guide by the RS guy that goes over everything that you need to know about this. And it has a Leagues hub with a day one guide as well. And of course, the wiki. The wiki was so amazing during last Leagues, and they did something for RuneScape 3 too. Playing Catalyst will be the easiest task you come across. It takes no time at all to get stuck in, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
They do have some 1 through 8 steps on how to start playing.
I'm not going to tell you how to download the game.
Well, it's actually different, so we are going to tell you how to download the game.
Okay, so you install the game through the jagex client, just like OSRS, and then you select the character you want to play with, you launch the game.
No, it's different. So it's already on the jagex launcher. We have to navigate to get to the RS3 menu. You don't have to download anything new.
No, you have to download RS3. It
but
literally
from the
says
jagex
that.
launcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything I've said so far is correct, by the way.
I feel like you worded it weird.
No, and then you launch the game, and then you select the world, and then there's a leagues filter just like an OSRS. And then once you log in, you'll see a brief description of everything we just said. Also, it'll describe to you what like all the relics and stuff are, or what relics are in general, exactly like how it was in Leagues for OSRS. If you haven't experienced it, maybe jump in. If not, then
Wait till next year when
wait
we
till
have one.
Gridmaster, which is going to be pretty soon anyways.
Yeah.
And then you can choose your appearance, just like OSRS, and then your interface layout and everything like that. And then there's a little bit of a tutorial for Leagues.
One thing of note, though, is when you're playing Leagues, the main game and the main game mode, you can't play them both, is what I'm trying to say. Jeez Louise. You can only play one game mode at a time, which is the worst thing about Leagues, by the way. You can't make any progress on your main. So you can nominate which account you want to receive the Leagues rewards, but keep in mind, if you want a multi-log, you're going to have to choose which one gets rewards and which one doesn't.
Yeah.
I hate that part.
I'm sure some people have run into that, but yeah, like if your account is playing OS, or if your account is playing like RS3 normally, and you're like, wow, League sucks, I want to go back to regular RS3 content, you can't.
Not while you're logged in.
Not while you're logged into the Leagues worlds. You have to like fully log out.
You'd think so because they're like such different games. Be like, oh, I could play Leagues while I AFK my main. No, you can't play OSRS at the same time on the other account.
I think it has something to do with like the way the game state is like saved, because essentially what it does is it like creates a new save state on your account, which is why you're able to start brand new in Leagues. So it like kind of like puts that in like a cryostasis.
I don't know, but it's a bummer.
Anyways, they're doing a pretty good deal, same as last year for Leagues and OSRS. If you are like me and don't subscribe regularly and want to just play for the 57 days that Leagues is
It's
out,
a very good deal, actually.
then you can pay the $22 or 19
USD.
€19 and
15 pounds.
15, yeah, 16 pounds, 20 euro, you can log in for those 57 days, which is cheaper than normal.
And that works on RuneScape 3 or OSRS because they share the same memberships. So even if you're not playing leagues, but you want to play for 57 days, if you want to play for the Gridmaster thing, this would actually be a very good deal for you.
It would be.
I think you still have membership, huh?
I don't know. I have so many accounts, I literally don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it from us. We wish the RuneScape team every success with their first league, and we hope you have fun if you decide to play. That last line is what makes me think that someone was like, you guys really need to shout them out. Like, they really need this.
The second to last line is the thing I'm actually interested in. It says your subscription after the 57 days will automatically renew at one membership, at the
At
1 month
standard 1
membership
month.
rate.
Be careful to cancel, you guys. That's weird. Well, not surprising, though.
Yeah, not surprising at all.
Anyway, what was a little surprising?
No, it's not.
I was surprised. This was very random.
I'm not surprised because someone, I thought they have done this before, and someone actually linked to a previous blog. It is almost identical to this blog.
That's funny.
Done in 2021.
Oh, they just have to okay, so this is the message about real world trading, and apparently we need frequent reminders.
Apparently.
I'm not surprised.
So yeah, this is about
Actually.
real world trading. If anyone that doesn't know what real world trading is, they have a brief description here. Can't imagine you don't know what it is, but it's for whenever you buy anything in game using out of game means.
Mm-hmm.
Typically that is money, but I mean, I guess technically it could be other things. Like you could trade someone your car. That's still real world trading if they end up giving you gold for it.
I guess.
Also, this section, they don't go over it, but it does cover if someone were to play your account for you, that is also part of real world trading. So if you're like,
Only if you're paying them.
yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I guess
Well,
so.
if I AFK fish
Yeah, it
on
says
mobile for you.
It does say paying someone. So I guess if I were to give you my car to grind for me on my account, that's still real world trading.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about during leagues how I fished for you when you were driving us once.
Oh, true. Actually,
Real world
that's
trading?
real world trading.
Oh my god.
Yep. Because
We're banned.
Yeah, you paid for the gas.
I also want to say account names are included in real world trading. You can't buy account names,
Yes.
which is
That's still a trading of in-game things
weird.
for money.
I think you can't even buy those with gold, I thought. I'm not totally sure.
I don't know. I assume you can because it's gold.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, they're just saying that this rule breaking doesn't affect just the player who is buying the gold. It creates financial incentive for people who don't care about the game to flood it with bots and throw away accounts to gold or to gather gold to sell. So they're just saying that this incentivizes botting. There you go. Also, they say that they're working hard with anti-cheat and stuff like that, but we need to address the demand side too, because previously they were clamping down on the bot part.
Is it clapping down?
Clamping down, that's literally what they say. On the bot part being like the people that
Or the
sell the
sellers,
gold.
yeah.
But they also are supposedly want to now take action on the buyer as well, which is actually also exactly what they said in the 2021 version.
I think that it's just over time people get confused about the rules and are like, it's okay to buy, just don't sell. And they're like, hey guys, no, it's not.
True.
Yeah, they're going to take a harsher line against players caught buying gold. If you're buying gold that way, please don't expect to get away, just a warning. Our agents will issue bans, temporary or permanent, depending upon the situation, even for first-time offenses, as well as confiscating items from the offenders.
Yeah, while I definitely do not condone this, I would be willing to bet that 99 out of 100 times they only temp ban the buyer.
Yeah. Unless, I mean, every once in a while they'll have to do permanent ban to teach us a lesson.
I don't know about that.
You don't think so?
Who are they going to tell? Their mom?
No, like maybe someone who's like, if someone will post on Reddit. I don't know. I think they're going to do some permanent bans.
Maybe. The thing is, though, you guys have to remember, dude, that this is like kind of good for their game. So I don't know how harsh of a line they can really take on this.
Well, I think if they do a harsher line, it's better for them because there's an allowed way to real world trade, which is buying bonds for money and then selling them for gold in game.
Yeah, that's
and the more they disincentivize this, the more they incentivize buying their bonds. So it's better financially for them, I think, to have no real world trading because then everyone will just buy bonds for gold. Which, side note, if you need gold fast, you can buy a bond from RuneScape and sell it.
That's
and that's
true.
allowed.
That is allowed.
It's their railroad trading, approved railroad trading.
Yeah, kind of cringe.
It's
But
really weird.
yeah, you can do that, I guess, if you want. So this is kind of just like a joke post. This just
It's a little
reads
weird.
like April Fool's type stuff.
I mean, it's all obvious stuff, but apparently we needed a reminder. I wonder, Robert doesn't think so, but I think it could be just because the influx of WoW players. Like, I could definitely see a lot of people coming in and being like, "Oh, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of gold." Easily.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think it's just like completely random, or like maybe they're like, maybe like an executive walked into the security room and they're like, oh wow, how many people, how much gold is getting banned? Oh my god, dude, you guys need
do
to like
something.
let
Post
them
a
know this isn't
blog.
allowed. Like, I think it was just like random.
Do you think it'll make a big difference, this blog?
No.
You don't think people will stop?
If I were someone that participated in this, I would continue doing exactly what I was doing, and if I got banned, I would buy another account.
Well, I guess it doesn't. I wouldn't because I love my account, but at the same time, that's the reason why I would never railroad trade because I don't want to risk my account. So I probably don't
Yeah.
fit the criteria of a lot of people who railroad trade.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can also like have a separate like account, I guess, that like is your main, and then just like only buy gold on your other accounts.
Yeah,
I think it's really rare to get hardware banned from RuneScape.
but possible.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never heard.
I have no idea. It
I've
might
never
not be.
heard of anyone getting hardware banned from RuneScape.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of them like banning multiple of your accounts, but never like your entire IP.
Okay. I feel like I've heard of that, but I don't know if that was just like people wanted that.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, it's just, yeah, don't buy gold, I guess, from sellers. There you go. Or don't buy
railroad
items.
trade.
It's funny because like it's so weird, like you're not allowed to, but also the highest selling item that comes from a treasure trail sells for like several thousand real world dollars.
I might risk my account if I got that.
I
God
mean,
damn.
like, yeah. Also, I've seen it a couple times recently. For anyone that doesn't know, dude, do not sell your third age pick on the auction
Yeah,
house.
there's like forums or something where you can find people and they'll give you extra platinum to make it worth more gold.
Yeah, that item that you sold for $2 max
Like
cash,
13.
it's worth at least $10 on a really bad day.
It sucks because I think that's not commonly known at all.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until like last year because I mean, I'd never had one to be fair, but it would have never occurred to me, oh, I need to get extra money for this.
Yeah.
Weird.
But yeah, so yeah, just like Michelle said, if you want to buy gold, you can do it a legitimate way is through the GE, and you can just
buy
do
the
that.
bonds.
Yep. And it is the next day here.
Hi.
Very exciting.
Happy pre-birthday to Robert.
Happy pre-birthday
His
to me.
last recording as a 30-year-old. Old man.
You made it seem like I'm turning 40.
No, he's 30. I didn't say in your 30. He's turning 31.
But yeah, no. Do you have any updates?
No, absolutely. Oh, I really thought I was actually going to get the KC last night. I need to rewatch the VOD because I'm a little confused about something that was happening.
Nice.
But I didn't, huh?
Classic.
So,
Cool. Overachiever.
Gail got the mug, by the way, for the Patreon.
Gail got the mug. Was it sick?
He only posted a picture of one side of it, but it looks like really good. It looks cute. It's
That's
a
cool.
two-tone mug. I'll try to post a picture if I remember in the podcast
Well, I'm not
video.
gonna lie, it looks really lame in comparison to their mouse pad.
Their mousepad's crazy. But they didn't post the picture of the back, which is way cringe and funny.
Yeah.
So I'll have to ask. Gail said, funny story, I sent to my parents' place and my mom got it and was like, who is Gail? And what's this Runescape Bunebape thing?
True.
I like how Gail's like, for safety, I'm not going to send it to my house. Instead, I'll send it to my parents. I'm like,
Yeah.
why are you just setting your parents up? Jesus.
I mean, unfortunate for Gail, I wanted to know where his mother lived.
Now
so.
we know where your parents live.
Yeah,
and
now
we're
we're
going
best
to invite them to
friends.
hang out.
Yeah. Unfortunate for you.
And still never see the word
I'm now
homie.
dating your dad.
Oh my God, it will.
But no, you don't have any other updates.
That was it for me, I think. Did anyone else have stuff?
Did
Oh,
anyone else? Who are you asking? The crowd?
no, I just feel like, oh, I checked. Good Bummer got 99 Hunter as well as the music cape, so
Oh,
it's easy
GG.
on that
Yeah.
within one day.
Nice.
That's all I have. What
Um,
would you do?
I have two things.
Oh,
Two very exciting, well, actually one exciting thing.
okay.
One is kind of like a follow-up from Borderlands, because I mentioned it like not that
I've
long
had a couple
ago.
people in chat who are really enjoying it and not having issues.
Yeah, a lot of people are still having issues. And it's funny because like if people had issues, it wouldn't be that big a deal. It'd kind of just be like, oh, this kind of sucks, because like
Yeah.
unless you have like the best equipment or, you know, newer equipment, like if you've bought it your computer like 3 years ago, you're probably not having the best time.
Mm-hmm.
If you bought it within the last like year and a half or two, it's probably fine.
That's very
Um,
recent that you have to.
yeah, pretty recent. And it's funny because it wouldn't have been as big of a deal, but like the owner of the company is like being like a giga like douche about it. And
Don't
he's
do
pretty
that.
much like, yo, this is a premium game for premium PCs and it offers a premium experience. He's like, essentially, he's all like, sucks to be poor type of stuff. He's like, if you don't like it, refund the game. And I'm like, dude, you're just like
What's up with his
being
like
really weird about it.
CEOs being like really bizarre?
Yeah. I'm like, you could just be like, oh, we're working to, you know, make it more efficient. We got patches coming out soon.
What happened to publicists?
I don't
Like helping them.
yeah, I don't know. It's weird
Where's
because
Olivia Pope?
yeah, this isn't unusual for Borderlands, and then they put out patches that make the performance slightly better. So, yeah, unfortunate.
Okay, well, rip.
Yeah, besides
Hopefully
that
it's
though,
fixed.
the exciting thing is that Gilnor Games was just teased.
Yeah, it doesn't say who's gonna be in it yet.
It's me.
Oh, that'd be insane if you're in Gilnor Games and somehow I never noticed.
I am Gilnor.
Yeah, there's like a 40-second teaser out, but the cast has been announced. It's gonna be coming in November, I believe.
Yeah.
But C Engineer's in the video, and then he's talking with Soup, and then the rest is just like clips of people. So you can guess who they are based on the people, like their little avatars. But I don't know some. I recognize some of them, but I don't recognize them like immediately to be like, oh, that's blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyways, I know a lot of people are excited about that.
Definitely.
So
I
yeah,
love
feel
Gilmore
free
Games.
to watch that whenever it does come out. Just letting you know. So we can get into the actual update for this week, which is pull 85. We got bridges, boots, ropes, and roots.
Yep. Starting off immediately with a couple known issues. This one, the first one was hotfixed. They were aware that the new permanent ropes at Bextorian Falls were currently skipping the plateau needed for the medium clue step. That has been fixed, thankfully, because that sounds really frustrating.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Yeah. One that needs to be cold fixed is ground item labels are currently not displaying. Oh, that's actually really annoying.
Yep.
Wait. Oh, okay. Lame.
Yeah.
If that's what I think it is, then that's kind of actually going to affect me.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So there is a bunch of stuff actually that is getting changed. So
A lot of clue related. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, but this is not the right thing that I was scrolled
yeah, I
over.
was like, that is not what we're reading. So
You want to start
the first thing is going to be a bridge over less troubled waters. So this is just a bridge to get over to the mausoleum near Frankenstein's castle.
Yeah, you go there for clues.
Yes, and typically you'd have to go underground through like the testing area and stuff like that.
All the
It's-
weird mutants.
Yeah, it's really
It's
annoying.
depressing.
You're still gonna have to go under there once in order to get this shortcut, because you need to repair the bridge over to the mausoleum, and you have to do both sides. So you have to do the one side. It does require 59 construction, some teak planks and nails, and then you have to go to the other side and then repair it.
Yeah.
And then it does require 69 agility once you actually fully repair it with 59 construction.
And it's 12 teak tanks, 56 nails. I would never think to bring that much. So
12
make sure
teak tanks.
planks.
Dang,
Make
that's
sure you bring
crazy.
enough, because I
Rolling
wouldn't think
up.
to bring that.
World
Shut
War
up.
One style.
Next up is the Fremi Sea Boots. So they now are going to teleport base by diary tier. Previously, I think it was just one teleport, easy, medium, and hard until unlimited and elite, which was bizarre. So now with easy, you can teleport once a day. Mediums, you could teleport 3 times a day. Hards, you could teleport 5 times a day. And with elite, you have unlimited teleports to Relica.
Yeah, people are like, why didn't you do this with the other things, like the helmet for the Trailmaster guy, for the treasure trail guy?
Cameron?
Yeah,
Does
the Cameron
Sherlock not have
helm.
unlimited?
No, it's like one.
Oh, I mean, we'll probably get it then.
Yeah, and also someone asked about like the same thing with like the Camulet, which I mean you can, or not the Camulet is like the desert.
Oh, the desert amulet.
Yeah, the desert amulet. Yeah.
I feel so like douchey, but I've had the elite diaries done for so long that I'm like, they're not unlimited.
No, they're not. Not even close. It's
Having
pretty
elite's
much
really
actually
good.
only useful once it's elite, just
Yeah,
like the
it's a
boots.
huge quality of life. I would definitely work on diaries.
Yeah. Besides that, though, hopefully they add more stuff like that. But besides that, we do have the desktop shops. They now match mobile, so yeah, it'll be more succinct, or not succinct, but in line with all other people's,
Consistent.
consistent with other people's experiences as well.
Okay. We kind of mentioned this a little bit. So the wraps at the ropes.
The wraps.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of wrappers
The
there.
wraps and the tanks.
Yeah, there's ropes on Vexorian Falls. They can now be permanent once you've completed both Waterfall Quest and the Candor and Medium Diaries. That means no more realizing that you forgot a rope and you just get sent downstream off the waterfall. And they're like, it's shameful.
Yeah.
It's shameful. It doesn't say if you have to bring a rope for the first one, so I mean, I'd guess that you would have to.
I don't know. Also, this is going to be my grandpa take for, and I said this
God.
whenever this happened, is I don't think this is a good change.
Why?
I don't think changes like this are good.
Why?
Because like, it's like, okay, you do the ropes and then like you keep doing the ropes, theoretically, thematically, whatever the next change is, the ropes. They keep changing the ropes and then eventually there's nothing annoying in the game, which is like a weird thing to complain about, but I think it's kind of important to have some annoying things in the game.
It is rare for you to complain about Easy Escape.
I don't think it is, but
Yeah.
I think I complain about Easy Escape a lot, but I think this
I
is
don't know.
like a weird thing where it's like, it's not a big deal if you forget them. It's not a big deal getting back there. So I don't see, it's not like a huge thing where it's like, oh man, I just spent 10 minutes getting here. Now I got to go back.
I like this, but I think it should just be the diary. The waterfall quest you can complete pretty early. So I think it should just be a diary completion.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
But change my mind. I don't feel that strongly about it.
Yeah. It does require diary completion.
Yes.
But
I don't think it should just be waterfall quest.
Yeah, I do like that it requires like completion of diary and stuff like that. But I'm just saying like small stuff. It's just like kind of along the same lines of like, when does this end type of deal. It's like things in the game are annoying. They always have been and always will be. But like if you like slowly get rid of them, it's like small things like that are kind of part of the game.
Fair.
It's like, I mean, something as annoying as falling down during the what's the elf quest that's underground.
Underground Pass.
Underground Pass. It's like falling down that sucks, but it's like, are you gonna remove that?
Yeah, that'd be
Because
weird.
it sucks really bad. Way worse than forgetting your ropes.
I will say I misread and thought it was completing Waterfall Quest or Candor and Medium.
No, it's both.
Okay, that's more understandable now.
Yeah.
I get that more.
The next thing is going to be the Harmony Island herb patch. So this herb patch is on Harmony Island and now permanently is free from disease, which is nice. It's a free herb patch. It's right next to the watermelon patch. So a lot of people go here already.
I don't. I hate going here for some reason.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can easily teleport here. So it's a nice herb run that you can add into your runs.
Cool. Hunter starter pack. So all across all of Gillinor, all the hunter experts are now going to provide players with a one-time free hunter kit. That's going to make this scale a little bit easier, particularly for new players looking to try out different hunter tools. It's across all experts. Again, they reiterate like 3 times.
Cool. And then we have the stuff we talked about just last week, actually.
I'm surprised this happened so quick.
Client and mobile thing. So essentially, it's a setting that you can toggle on or off, which will show other players when they right-click on your character, whether you are or are not on mobile.
I really like that because I feel so bad sometimes ignoring people, but God, I hate typing on mobile.
Yeah, exactly. So if you do get ignored or just not typed back to, check if they're on mobile. If not, then they just don't want to talk to you, which is also fine.
It's also toggleable, so they could have just toggled it off.
It's funny because that's kind of like a meme thing in MapleStory is like, because there's a lot of botting and stuff like that in MapleStory.
Yeah.
And so people are like, oh, they didn't respond to me. They must be bots. And it's like, no, people just don't want to talk to you.
Literally, that's why I always get I'm so annoying for some reason. Like it really bugs me whenever people just assume that everyone is a bot because they don't talk to them or they're AFKing. And I'm like, some people just don't want to talk or they're AFK.
It's also weird and awkward in Maple because you can only have 2 people on a map at any one time.
Oh. So if one of them's a bot.
Yeah, more people can join, but only 2 can be killing mobs at one time. So it's pretty common. You and another person will just be in the same map for hours.
Weird.
And if
Just
like,
not talking.
yeah, not talking.
Awkward.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny.
They did say regarding this though that we heard the feedback about extending this feature to other areas like friends chat and clan systems, which I think you wanted as well. They can't deliver this right away, but it's on our radar and we're looking into ways to expand it, which means they don't know how to, I think.
Yeah. I think their extensibility in friends, clans,
It
and
seems like
like
it
all
must
of
be
their
super
social,
outdated.
yeah, all of their social features have experienced vast swaths of gross negligence because they get updated like once a millennia, and they're
Yeah.
usually not very good updates.
This one's nice though.
Yeah.
A few other Clan Mobile updates.
These are the biggest updates, by the way.
No,
I'm
there's
not even
more.
kidding. No, I promise you, these are the biggest updates.
So they fixed visual flickering in various locations and NPCs when using the beta for the renderer.
They fixed a bug where the limit FPS setting would be ignored if the game was out of focus.
Oh, this is the biggest update.
Yes.
This is so random too. I don't even remember them bringing this up.
Nope.
So the official client's AFK logout timer can now be set up to 30 minutes.
Immediately.
Are they trying to one up RuneLite?
Immediately makes the default client
Much more interesting.
better than RuneLite, depending on who you are.
But I still need my plugins. Once they get the plugin hub though.
You don't need plugins to AFK.
No, I just meant in general. I love like HD.
I know.
and
I'm
stuff.
just saying you don't need plugins to AFK.
That's true. If you're just AFKing something. Nice.
5 extra minutes.
Go to Nightmare Zone. Easy.
Yeah. They also fixed an issue on mobile which caused private chat messages and system messages to overlap in the Chatstone UI.
Anyway, we have some other changes. How to Poker Chest now correctly drops stackable clue scrolls if you haven't reached your clue cap.
And impling jars now only show the warning that prevents you from opening the jar if you already have a clue or scroll box of that type when you've reached your stackable clue cap. Note the other warning, which appears when you would have received a clue but don't have one on you, remains unchanged.
Fix the bug where Slayer Masters weren't respecting the ignore combat level setting, which could stop players from receiving tasks if they were otherwise eligible.
They also fixed a bug where Slayer Masters wouldn't provide tips for Jad or Zuck tasks, leaving the dialogue blank.
Some typos have been fixed in Clan Broadcast.
Yeah.
That's crazy. For once, the best changes weren't in other changes. It was in the mobile.
Just before.
Yeah, in the client ones.
Yeah.
Again, they're advertising the community event for Mass Chambers Friday, September 19th. Hopefully this episode will be out on Thursday for once. It's going to be at 1600 1700 BST, World 522.
Yeah. And the mass, there's going to be multiple masses. So if you miss the first one, or I'm assuming there will be. So if you miss the first one, then try to jump in the next one. Also, someone brought up a good point that it's funny because this is probably going to be the 1 KC that people need for the diaries for a lot of people.
Oh,
this is going to be a
and the
really
music track for the cape. You guys should go do this.
Yeah, this is going to be a really easy way to get a KC.
Yeah, you don't even, honestly, you should do it anyway. You don't even have to actually fight. You could just run
You
in,
could literally
hear the
just
music,
stand
and
there.
then die.
You can literally just stand there the whole time.
And you know what's crazy is before we did like mass chambers like last year, and we had someone that was in it was just skilling the entire time, you know, not actually doing the fight, just doing it, I think, for the music track or hoping to get like some skilling stuff.
And we got 3 T-bows.
No, they got a twisted kit on their first KC,
Nice.
as well as I think a Din's Bulwark. They didn't even do the fights.
That's what's up.
So yeah, you can get spoons. People have gotten spooned before. I would recommend going. Anyway.
True. Also, I forgot to mention.
Oh.
I just had it. I had it, but you were talking so long that I forgot.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Anyways, there is some questions we have.
Yeah. First question is from Elise on Discord. This is for you, Robert.
Okay.
How many subs or patrons would it take for Rob to shave his beard? And if he were to like it, as I suspect he would after some time passes, could I get a kickback for the idea?
One real quick, let me backtrack. I wasn't saying that you spoke for a long time. It's just it was long enough for me to forget.
What I heard was I hate your guts.
And 2, I'm totally fine with this. We started dating when I had shaved regularly, so it's not unusual for me to shave. I used to shave like every day.
Let's say 1,000 patrons.
Yeah, so if
I'm
you
like, come on, you gotta
if
be
you
like, no, I really don't want to.
I mean, to be fair, I do prefer the beard.
Yeah, because your eczema.
And well, it's just easier to maintain. It's easier to shave once per week
It looks
instead of
nice.
every day. I would have to shave every day.
Yeah. Otherwise, it hurts my face.
Yeah, every single week I grow a beard. So
He grows this beard's really fast.
Yeah, my family commented on how I was growing out my beard. I simply just didn't shave it for 2 weeks and they thought I was growing out a beard.
I think I heard one of them saying it's because you're half white.
It is. That is
Because they
actually
were saying your
factual.
cousin for 2 years barely has anything.
Yes, I have had significant beards in the past.
Yeah, the
Um,
white genes are strong there.
yeah. So I guess suffice it to say, if you gave me like $100, I would shave it because I don't want to, but I would definitely shave it for like a modest amount of money.
See, I've told Robert he really needs to work on his baiting subs and like
True.
patrons. I'm like, because before we've done this on stream where I'm like, oh, how many subs for you do this? And he's like, I'll just do it. And I'm like, oh my God, like I'm trying to get you money.
Yeah.
You gotta be like, oh no, 5 million.
To be fair, it's funny because I shave on Sundays.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to see me shaved, it would be me having to shave for like 3 consecutive days.
Oh, you just keep shaving every day?
Because we do the podcast in the middle of the week.
Yeah. Well,
so that's why it would be more than 20, but I feel like 100 is fine because I don't want to shave more than 4 times.
Someone has to give us $100 specifically for his beard.
I mean, that's
We'll
just,
mail you
that's
his
just a
hair.
random number. Honestly, yeah, I'd probably do it for less, but I just threw
Stop
out a random number.
underselling it. You are bad at this.
I'm not selling anything. I'm just telling you
Ay, ay, ay.
realistically.
Did they get a kickback for this idea? Does that mean would you give them money?
I'd give you a bond if it was
Oh, that's nice.
at the right amount of money.
Okay. Yeah, he likes how he looks without a beard too. It's just the effort.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't care.
Next is from Harger. Again for Rob.
Wait though. Also, I have to shout out because this is one of the
Okay.
best, arguably the best,
Sure.
economic things I've ever done in my life.
Okay.
And also just skincare wise, also one of the best things I've ever done in my life.
Sure.
So I taught myself to shave, and I taught myself to shave with a double-sided safety razor. That was the first thing I ever used.
I tried to use one because he suggested it and it cut up my knees.
You didn't. I did extensive research.
It cut up my knees.
Yeah, so I'm like in there, 14-year-old with a razor blade, like
Oh
actual
my
razor
God.
blade.
Like Sweeney Todd or whatever.
Yeah, actual razor blade.
Like Sydney Sweeney.
And yeah, that's how I learned how to shave. I would highly recommend it for everyone. One, it's less irritation on your skin. If you get a lot of ingrowns, this doesn't give you any.
Not for your knees though.
I've only ever gotten one ingrown, and it was while I wasn't using it. And 2, it's just as fast once you get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
And 3, it is infinitely cheaper. Like infinitely.
Oh.
Like if I were to shave every day, it would cost me $60 a month. It costs me $60 to shave every day for a whole year if I use
Do you
my
switch
safety
your razor every time?
No, I'm saying if I shaved every day, I would.
Oh, you would?
Not every time. It would be once a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So it's significantly, infinitely cheaper, if anything. Like my razor blades are like literally 2 pennies or something. Like it's
Jesus.
crazy. But yeah, I just have to shout out safety razors.
Shout out. I didn't like them, but to each their own.
Well, you used it one time, not knowing what to do.
Yeah, I heard. Next is from Harger. Time for another gym-related in-real question for Rob.
Sure.
What is your opinion on training to fail? I personally love to train to fail. I have a hard time not doing it. I make the last 2 sets of my squats, bench, pull up, and
Overhead press.
overhead press to failure every workout for 2 years now, and so far no injuries so far. I do focus a ton on form, flexibility, diet, and recovery though.
True.
We
This-
actually did this last time we went to the gym. We did the
This is
to
a
failure.
very good question.
Yeah.
I think not just some, I would probably guess the significant majority of people that go to the gym or lift weights at all, or actually just do anything that is training related, should more often go to failure. I'm not saying, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying every single set needs to be to failure.
No, he's not a personal trainer. This is just his opinion.
Yeah, even if I was, I would still give this advice. But no, it's because I think most people don't push themselves correctly in the gym. They kind of like get a workout. They're like, oh, my arms are a little tired. Cool, let's move on, or let's go home, or let's do something else.
I have a hard time with it because I feel like my sets of, I usually like 12 to 15. My sets are to failure.
Yeah.
Because you see me sometimes at the end, my arms like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So I'm like, I always do that.
a general good rule of thumb is that your sets should be getting more difficult as you go through them. and your reps, let's say you're going to 10, as you get to 10, your last 2 reps should be a significant effort.
Mm-hmm.
And on your last set, let's say you're doing 3 sets of 10, your third set of 10, the 9 and 10 should be not undoable, but it should be like gassing you. Like it
you
should,
don't know how you're doing
it should be rough. Like you might have to bail at 9.
That's how I feel every time I do a shoulder press.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I do on literally the least amount of weight it'll let me.
Yeah, shoulders are hard to build.
So hard.
But yeah, so I think you should get maybe not to failure, although like one set to failure is totally fine,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you are focusing on form. It's whenever you get like the to failure where people are like swinging their bodies and stuff and like using weights way higher than they should have, where you can get injured.
Yeah.
But I think to failure is totally not just fine, but recommended. I've got, and we're talking to like normal failure. Like I've done things that are way past what a normal human should be doing.
Newer listeners, Robert's weird lore is like 8 years ago or 9 years ago, he used to power lift. Like
True.
500 pounds.
I was an elite junior.
It was before I knew him. So whenever I met him, I heard he talking about that with our coworkers. And I was like, what is that?
Yeah. But yeah, like I've lifted so much in a single like set of squats that like my legs, I could no longer feel them. And
That's scary.
I was moving based on my mind telling my body to move, not to move my muscles.
That's like in the long walk. That's how they were walking.
Yeah, you actually just stop feeling your body.
Mm.
I would not recommend that, but yeah, regular failure, very good.
Whatever he was doing, not good.
True.
Next question from Matt on Discord. Little rant here, actually, but I feel like no one talks about this, and it continues to bother me every time there's map expansion, and still City Design fails to address this. What do all major European cities have in common since the medieval times? Paris, London, Budapest, Prague, Vienna, Berlin, etc. They are built with a river cutting through the city. I've literally never noticed this until you said this.
Yeah, check out the River Thames.
Yeah. Almost every OSR city, with the exception of Keldegren, is built on one side of a river. But
True.
the aesthetic, I mean, Lumbridge, I guess.
No, River Lum, all of it's on the left.
I mean, isn't the stuff on the right technically Lumbridge too?
The stuff on the right? What do you mean? The goblins and the cemetery?
Yeah, the goblin.
No, there's nothing good over
The
there.
cemetery's on the left, actually.
Cemetery. Oh, the cemetery is on the left, yeah.
Anyway, but the aesthetic of lots of activity on both sides of the river, bridges and paths along the river, boats sailing through, etc., is completely absent in OSR cities. That's weird. We do favor one side.
True.
Do you agree with me here? That's disappointing city design. Jagex, you can do better. I think it actually would look cooler.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever brought in a city designer.
They should.
It is obvious from city design standpoint to always have water access through the middle of the city. It's easiest for transportation.
Really?
Well, if all of your goods get delivered on the right side of the city and need to get to the left,
That's annoying.
yeah, but if everything gets delivered to the middle all the time, then it's equidistant from everything.
Okay, I never thought about it.
Yeah, it's important for trade.
That'd be kind of cool in future cities.
Yeah.
Maybe whenever we get Minifos. Well, there's already a city or a river blocking that from Sophonim. Which one do we have and which one do we not have? I always get them so confused.
We have Sophonim.
Oh, okay. Whenever Minifos is open.
Yeah.
Another river.
Yeah, I think it would make sense. I think it would be cool. I don't know how effective it is, but I know companies have brought in city planners to help with design.
That's fun.
But again, I don't know how accurate it is. Also, if you are interested in city planning, you can watch there's plenty of YouTubers nowadays that are actual city planners that play games like City Skylines.
That's so
and
cool.
they'll build cities, the lore accurate way
Yeah.
or whatever. And it's kind of funny watching.
That's so
them.
interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, no, I think it's cool. I think they should actually go out of their way to take this a step further and redesign all the cities and
No.
then put them back in the game
No, that's too much. Maybe just going forward.
with sky bridges too.
Oh my god. Last question from Andrew on Discord. Boon Bingo 2 win. In a long time, Andrew. That was exhausting. Maybe because, like the thing we're getting, what's it called? I keep forgetting what's called, the thing coming out in a couple weeks.
Sky bridges,
No.
Gridmaster.
Gridmaster. Because that's supposed to be like their little practice for bingo implementation in the future. Whenever that implementation is implemented into the game, then I'll start thinking about planning another bingo. But
True.
the bingo took a few months of planning before we even announced it.
Also, Not similarly at all. I forgot that I wanted to throw this in, is
Mhm.
that for the first time in a grand Fortnite, RuneScape 3 has surpassed viewership of OSRS.
Viewership or players?
Viewership.
A lot of streamers are playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have nothing else to watch. Like all their viewers are like, "Dang, I really like watching this person. I guess I'll watch RuneScape 3."
No, I just straight log off. I'll watch someone else or I'll listen to music.
Yeah, but
If someone's like, "Oh, I'm picking up like Borderlands," and I'm like, "I don't want to watch Borderlands,"
you'll leave.
not watching them.
Fair.
Yeah. If they're like, "Oh, I'm playing a scary game," oh, guess I'm not watching
Oh, I
this
love
then.
scary games.
Yeah. It sucks because I'll get into like streamers whenever they're playing a certain game,
Mm-hmm.
and if they move away from, like, well, unfollow.
Guess I hate that streamer. You
Yeah.
unfollow too?
Report.
Wow. Shut up.
Report for terrorism.
Oh my god. That's the Q&A this week.
Yeah. So hopefully you all enjoyed it, and make sure to stick around for KitKat.
Hey everyone, I am back with our guest this week, omgKitCat.
Hi guys.
And tell us about your account. You said that you're a mid-level account, right?
Yes, I am very much stuck in the mid game. I've been stuck in the mid game for like 2 years because because I'm a skiller at heart, and I feel like a lot of
Oh.
the end game stuff is bossing.
Yeah.
So I've kind of just gotten into bossing. But my account is an iron. My main account that I play is an iron. So
Oh,
I
I
feel like
thought you
that
were a
makes it even.
main. I didn't know
No,
that.
yeah. Yeah, no, I'm my main account that I play, and the first one I made in old school RuneScape was an iron account.
Is that like
So
your first? Did you play when you were like a kid, or you just start as an adult and you're like, I'm gonna do this the hard way?
kind of. Well, I played RuneScape 2 when I
Oh.
was a kid. Um and I played all up into like high school-ish,
Hmm.
and then I stopped, and then that's when was it the Evolution of Combat came out, and I was
Hmm.
confused as to, is this the same game? I feel like a lot of people were like confused, especially when you take a long time off and you come back and you log in and you're like, what is this bar at the
Like,
bottom of my screen?
yeah.
So I left because it wasn't the same game, and then I came back 3 years ago to old
Oh.
school because I found out that there was old school. I didn't even know that there was an older version of the game. So
Hmm.
3 years ago, I came back and I was like, you know what? The first time around when I was a kid, I did a normal account. I want to try to do this as an iron account because
Oh.
already didn't really trade that much, to
Hmm.
be honest, when I was a kid. Probably because I didn't know how and I was
I didn't
stupid.
know either.
But yeah, no, I made it in iron, and a lot of people are like, "You're crazy for doing that." But I've learned so much about the game that I feel like I would have never bothered to
Hmm.
learn if I would have just gone main.
Yeah.
But things are also a lot harder. Like mornings end too. I
No.
it's horrible as an iron. You're like, "Oh, you want to get 50 items, and they're just random ones."
Oh my gosh. I
Like,
never thought about that for like an iron too, because I'm a main. So I'm just like, okay, tell me what to buy. Like I got you. No.
I was so mad because one of my friends also started recently,
Mhm.
and he had no problem with that quest. I was like, good luck on that quest and like the laundry list of things you need to get. And he was like, I just went to the GE and got a talisman. I'm like, what? It took me like 2 hours to get everything I needed
Oh
because it
my
was just like
god.
you have to like it's luck because every
Yeah.
list is different.
Hmm.
So
That's
I got a
scary.
cool list.
It's like you have a regular iron, right? You're not a GIM or anything?
Yes, it's a regular, just like a, what is it, Greyhound?
Oh
Yeah, and
yeah.
it was never hardcore. Though
Okay.
I do have a hardcore, and it's stuck in
Oh.
free to play. It's never seen a day of membership, but it's still a hardcore.
Wait, why'd you make a free to play wait, free to play hardcore? What was the point there?
It was for a clan event actually. We did like a
Oh.
month-long hardcore event of like who could get the highest levels in a month on a hardcore. But we wanted to make it so that anybody could do it and that
Mhm.
it wasn't like pay to win. Because otherwise
Oh.
you'd have to you'd have to pay for a bond or whatever. And so we were like, okay, everybody is free to play, which also made it harder for certain things. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, how do you get 50 crafting on free to play?
Literally.
Um,
I feel like you just
it's a
don't.
lot of college. Or that, yeah, you just
Yeah. Did people like actually die on it in the free to play?
Oh my gosh, to the ogresses, if you know where
No,
those are.
I feel like I
They
didn't really know about those till like recently, and I was like, "What the are you guys talking about?"
yeah, they're on Corsair Cove for anybody who doesn't know. And it's like one of the few free-to-play places that's like not really on the main area, I guess, that
Mhm.
you would think is free to play. And you can go into that dungeon, only part of it though, that's free to
Oh.
play. It's like the small part where the ogresses are. Um, and I think 3 or 4 people all died to them because they just got like complacent and AFK, and then they would like lure them out and
Mhm.
just
Murder
because I
them.
think there's like some mages and meleeers, and so the mages got them, and
That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
a joke by the end of like, be careful there.
Yeah.
And then they'd be cocky and they'd be like, it won't be me. I won't do that. And then literally 30 minutes later, everybody in the clan would get a notification that
No.
they died. And they're like, okay.
You're like, "All right, sure, buddy." I
Yeah.
like Robert recently for some reason. He said like on the podcast talking about hardcore and it freaked me out because I didn't know. He was just like this RuneScape player passed away and I thought you meant real life. He was like on their hardcore Iron Man. I'm like, why would you say it like that?
He knew what he was
He knew what
doing.
he was
That's
doing.
crazy.
So everyone in
Oh
your
my God.
clan was passing away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
One after
tragic.
another.
When they
It was a
passed away.
pandemic.
It's a pandemic, really. That's
Uh,
fun. Do you have your own clan, right?
I do. Yeah. It's called Cat Cafe.
Oh, I love that
And I
name.
just I just wanted to be cozy, and honestly, I didn't I was surprised it wasn't already taken. Like there's no
That's
fancy
really
characters in there.
surprising.
Yeah. But yeah, we're just a social clan. Very small,
Nice.
very cozy, but I like it.
Do you like do a lot of events in it?
We have done 2 bingos.
Okay.
Um, and then we're working on another one in the fall. Anybody can join our bingos, so clannies and non-clannies.
Anyone listening right
And
now?
then yeah, everybody listening, right? You can come and join.
I'm
We love
wondering.
more people.
I love bingos.
Um, and the one thing I like about my bingos is because right, I'm a mid-level account-ish, mid-game.
Hmm.
Um, I try to make the board iron friendly and mid-game friendly. So there
Oh,
is end game tiles. So there's
yeah.
top tiles and those type of tiles. But then there's also like mini game tiles or
Cute.
like early game boss tiles, like a Scurious tile or something. So that like anybody can join and feel like they're contributing to it, and they don't have to feel like they're like a sweaty gamer.
Yeah.
Um,
I
because
feel like
some of
that's such a
those
good
bingos
balance.
are yeah, yeah, and then you can have like your 2 teams. You can have like the veterans that want to do all the sweaty stuff, and then you can
Hmm.
have the little like social people,
Just
and
there to
they're
hang
doing,
out.
yeah, yeah.
That's so cute. Oh, whenever you do it, let me know because I haven't joined a bingo in a second. So I'm like, okay, I'm kind of down to join another bingo.
Yeah, for sure. I
That'd be
will I
fun.
will send it to you directly. I'll be like,
Yes. Be like, you said you
join.
would. I'm a woman of
I'll
my
call you
word.
out.
You should, as you should. So you play on the iron mostly. Do you play on the main ever? Like, or it's the regular account? I guess it's not your main.
I call it my normie
Oh, you're Normie, sorry.
because so most people call their like I guess like unrestricted accounts their mains,
Hmm.
but like it doesn't make sense for me to call it that because it's not the main account I play, and
Exactly,
so like
yeah.
I've never felt I felt weird calling it that, so I call it my normie account instead, and
Cute.
people hate it. People hate it. They're
Why?
like, I don't know, they're haters,
Okay.
but yeah, no, I do have one, and it's very low level. I think it's
Hmm.
like in the 80s, like combat
Oh my
in
God,
the
I thought you meant
80s.
like 80 total level. And I was like,
Oh
that's
no,
crazy.
I don't even know what the total level is. It's definitely over a
It's
thousand.
over 80. So
It's
it's
over
up there.
80
You just have to get like base level
here.
3.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to get it higher up
Hmm.
because I want to rate on it and be able to do like splits and stuff because
Oh
I can't really do
yeah.
that on my iron. And I don't, the only account I can do splits on would be a main. And then people are like, free for all, and I'm like, that's all I could do. So that's the only reason I have a main, and it's kind of sad,
Yeah.
honestly, but it
I
has a
mean,
cute name.
what's the
So
name?
that's it's OMgCupcake is the
I like
name.
it. That sounds like a little like mobile game kind of. That's cute. What's the name on your iron?
OMgKitCat.
You actually
It's just
got
like
that?
my Well, there's a
That's
space, but
oh, okay.
yeah.
Still, that's like good. Any ones that are like regular words, I'm impressed. I'm like, I'm surprised that wasn't taken. Somehow Bunebape's been
I
taken. I don't know how.
What?
Before
They're
I'd
obviously a
ever
fan and
if
they're
the
jealous.
it's before we'd even started streaming. We like were setting up usernames on everything, and it was taken. And it's by someone who's not even on the highest scores, so like they don't log in. And I'm like, can you please log in, and I will take your username if you're listening. Please, please, please.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
jealous
Yeah,
of
and
it.
also if you're listening and you have the name just Cupcake or not Cupcake, Kit Kat, I want that so bad.
Yep.
Like
And cat with a C.
yes, with
Kit
a
with a
C.
K, cat with a C. If you're listening, I know you're out there. Just give her your name. Just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Just do it. Just stop by her stream and be like, I have a present for you. Easy.
Yeah, I don't even have to pay for it. You just give it to me.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
It seems nice. I heard that e-girls get handed everything, so like it makes sense.
Yeah, I've heard that too. I haven't gotten any handouts yet, but
Soon,
they're
soon.
coming.
Yeah, no, they're on the way. So the iron, you've been doing like, okay, I was scrolling through like your little Blue Sky account because I was like, what have you been up to? So I know what to talk about. You're at Zora right now, right? Or you were at
Yes,
Zora?
I'm doing I'm still at Zora.
Okay.
So I'm on the blowpipe grind right now.
Oh, yuck.
Um, and I'm getting actually a lot of luck there, but not with the blowpipe.
Of course.
Yesterday I got my second Serpalm drop, and I
Oh.
also yeah, and I also have now two Magic Fang drops.
Oh
Like
my gosh.
and my KC there isn't a lot. I think it's under 300. Let me check.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 295
you're
right now.
getting very spooned. Oh my
I
gosh.
very very spooned, but
In the
like
wrong way.
I all I want is a blow by you
Yeah.
guys.
Like that's why I'm here. I don't even remember. This is such like a main thing to say, but like what item even is the blowpipe? Like what do you need?
Oh, it's what do I need it for?
No, like what
Or
do you how do you make the blowpipe?
oh, oh my God, Michelle.
I don't know. I every time people talk about Zora and they're like, "Oh, I'm going for the drop." And I'm like, "What are you going for?" Like, I don't know.
So it's the Tanzanite Fang drop.
Oh,
So
okay.
you
Yeah.
use that and you just make it. So like for the Serp Helm, what is it? It's called the Serpentine Visage.
Oh, I think I actually got that drop, so I was like, that one I know. With the other.
Yeah, yeah. And then the Magic Feint is a Magic Feint, and you use that on the Trident.
Oh, that's how you made it try it in the swamp?
Yeah.
You're
Yes.
teaching me about the game. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're like, where do I use the blowpipe? And I was like, how do you make it? I'm very much a main. What setup do you use for Zora? Because like I hated Zora. I had Robert get my first KC for me for the Western Province Diaries years ago before I started streaming, and now I like it because I have a shadow, so I don't
Oh,
have to
okay.
worry.
That's pretty
Yeah.
well, what I use now. So for my first KC, it was horrible and it was a struggle. Like I think
Hmm.
everybody's first KC at Zora is a struggle and you're like your heart is pounding and
Yeah, that's why I
all of
gave up and had
that.
him do it.
But my setup now is I have full crystal and a bofa. So
Oh,
I use that for the magic phase. And then I use um blue moon and a twin flame
oh,
staff for the
okay.
rest.
You have very good gear for an iron. You have the Bofa, the twin. I feel like Twin Flame is good for an iron, right? That's like really useful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's super good, especially for
Oh,
mid game.
yeah.
You get it from the Royal Titans,
Hmm.
the Royal Titan boss. And it's the thing I like about it is that it hits twice.
I
So
didn't know it
if
hit
you get
twice.
yeah, it
Oh.
hits twice. And so if you get really lucky, you can get two big hits at the same time. And
Oh.
That's why it's so good. And also, if you don't have one, it changes if a monster has a weakness to either fire or water spells, then it will automatically change the
Oh
which
yeah.
spell it's using against it, and so it's very nice, especially at Royal Titans, because
Yes.
you don't have to worry, you don't have to change your spell, you just point and click, and then they die, and it's
Yeah.
amazing.
I knew like the weakness thing because whenever I was learning Royal Titans and going with people, like people I'd go with would have the staff and I wouldn't. So like Loki, I was just like being carried because I was like, they're fine, they got everything. Like I don't need to use mage. I want the staff, but I'm too cheap to buy it, which is weird because it's not even that much. I don't know.
You can get it as a drop if
No,
you
it's
want.
like I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
so. No, I feel like I'd get it as a draw. I got like one of the sides. I think I got the fire side, but not
Mhm.
the ice, the water side ice, whatever it is. But I feel like I'd get the drop and I'd just sell it because I'd be like
No,
money.
I understand why you're a main.
Yeah,
I understand.
yeah,
To me, money means like money drops, I guess. Like drops that are worth a lot of money
yeah.
don't mean as the same way to me because I don't see it. Like I don't even know what prices things are at the GE a lot of times. Like I'll get a drop and I'll be excited because I can use it, and then
Mhm.
everybody in my clan will be like, "Big money," and I was like, "Oh, it's like how much is it worth?" Like I don't even know.
You just like it sounds like almost simpler. You don't have to worry about the money. You could just be like, am I going to use this? Yes or no. And that seems like it'd be like
Yes,
kind of nice. But the grind
yeah.
themselves does not sound nice.
Yeah, me trying to get a blowpipe, and then on my main that I said that it's level 80 combat,
Hmm.
it's had a blowpipe since like its inception,
Oh
and
my
like it was
god.
just given one, and I'm just like, oh yeah, it's so easy there. And then on my one that I've like spent so many hours, years, like trying to build up to get
Uh-huh.
a blowpipe, and it's weird. It's definitely a different grind, and I feel like it's almost like a different game
Yeah.
like how you play it and like the economy of it because you still have to buy stuff but it's from stores
Yeah.
instead
At
so
that part, like, would throw me off. Like, people call it, like, shopscape or something. Or, like, I know you have to, like, hop around and, like, buy, like, runes or stuff from different shops. And I don't know how irons make money, to be honest. So I don't know how I would be able to afford anything. I guess you just get it over
high
time.
alking
You just high like
we high alk
everything.
or do corrupted gauntlet like corrupted gauntlet and like Lorcath and all of that like it just prints money and you high
Oh.
alk all the big drops that you don't need yourself.
I didn't think about those for irons. I know that they're like money for regular accounts, but okay. I've tried to make iron a few times, but I always end up just missing my main because I like collection logging. So that's something that I'm like will be like, oh, I wish I could get this drop on a different account. But I saw you got the Bofa like really spooned, right?
Yeah, I did. Everything about that place was spooned. So my KC there is I started with just the regular gauntlet
Yeah.
because corrupted was too hard for me at the time. And I know that everybody says anyways to just go straight into corrupted and just keep on,
No.
go like hitting that wall, until you break through. And I was like, that's a lot of time. And I keep on
Yeah.
dying.
That sounds
So
awful.
I did a regular gauntlet for like 200 KC and I really got it down. Got like 4 armor seeds from there,
From regular?
which from regular, 4 armor from 200 regular, which is a
Dang.
spoon
Yeah.
because it is basically on rate for like if I was doing it all corrupted. Because like I
That's
think uncorrupted it's 1 in 40, and
yeah.
then I don't
Iron
even know what
is
the
usually twice
drop
as
rate
much
is.
or something, I think. I don't know, something heinous. Yeah. But you're really spooned.
Uh, yeah, and then for corrupted I got the Bofa on 60. So 60 corrupted is when I got the Bofa. And I was like, literally, my jaw was like on the ground. I was like, I couldn't
Stop.
believe it.
That's
So,
so lucky.
yeah, it was really late at night because obviously it is when you get drops like that. Like
Yeah.
it was like the last run of the night. I'm like, it's like 2 in the morning. Like I really need to go to bed.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know. And then I was like, well, no, I can't go to bed. Like
And you
I
have to go
have
for
the
the back to
Bofa.
back, and you got the Bofa to try out. Like, do you
Yeah.
stay at CG now, or are you like you got the bofa and you're done?
I haven't gone back yet. One, because I like the way the log looks right now of like
Yeah.
how spooned it looks with the numbers. But also I went immediately to Zora. Like right when I got the Bofa is when I went to Zora.
Oh
Um,
wow.
because and then for a while, because I know I just said I was doing like the twin flame, which is
Yeah.
what I'm doing now. But before, I was just doing Bofa only. So,
Oh.
and then my friends saw me and they're like, "What are you doing?"
Like, don't do that.
Yeah, just like do magic. You have the twin flame. And then I did, and I was like, you know what? You're right. This hits way better.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
So
I like went to Zora whenever I was first learning, I think, switches and stuff. So I was doing the same thing where I was like, I'm just gonna range the whole time. And that's probably why I got so frustrated and wanted to leave, because you're not hitting so hard for like half of the fights.
yeah, you
It's
don't
rough.
realize it either.
Yeah.
My first KC at Zora was with a rune crossbow and ruby and diamond bolts, and like
Ugh.
um I think I was wearing Eclipse armor, or maybe it might have been before Eclipse came out, like
Mm-hmm.
the moons. And if that was true, then it was just like red d'hide or something. And
Oh my
it
god.
literally, I was I was getting so frustrated, and I got just like lucky. I got a lot of like procs,
Uh-huh.
and it was just hitting, and I killed it before like the Jad phase,
With
and I was
a
like, I'm never going
rune
back.
crossbow?
Hmm.
That's really, really good.
It took it took many tries. I don't think you understand how many tries it took.
Yeah.
I was going in and out, and yeah, I think it now is like a year or something ago that it happened, but yeah, just a lot of like 100s
That's
from that
so
little crossbow.
That's like, I can't even imagine, because the Jad phase kept messing me up because they do it like backwards from normal Jad, right? It's like you see this attack, but you actually pray the other attack. I might be making that up.
No, you're not making it up.
Yeah.
It's you have to pray before it shows up.
Yeah.
So,
That
like,
threw me off.
preemptively is really what it is. So how you said it is also correct. Of
Yeah.
like you see one attack, change your prayer, and then keep on going back and forth.
I don't know why that used to really confuse me. It'd probably be fine now, but whenever you said the rune crossbow, literally my first question was gonna be, how long did that KC take? How many Jad phases? And you're like, before Jad. I'm like, what do you mean? That's so crazy. Was it live?
I No,
It never is.
that one wasn't, because like I get okay, I don't know how you do it,
Uh-huh.
Michelle, but like when I'm learning like something new, I get so frustrated, and then I also like can't talk to chat at
Mm-hmm.
all. I can't even look. I can't even like acknowledge their existence really,
Yeah.
because like otherwise I'm gonna just die. And so I'm like I don't even know how entertaining it would be for somebody to watch.
Yeah, watch you just die
Um,
as Zora over and over and over again. Yeah. That's probably how people feel
yeah.
watching me at Delve. They're like, girl, please just practice off stream. I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I do Zora on stream because I know how to do it better, and I
Yeah.
can like know the phases, and I can actually read. But like same also with Corrupted Gauntlet, I didn't do any of it on stream, but it
Oh.
was because like I needed, maybe it would have if I knew I was gonna be so spooned. Okay, I
Yeah.
didn't think I was gonna get it that early, but I wasn't like I wasn't comfortable enough to be able to like talk to chat at the same
Yeah.
time.
I do
I
content
could
like
do
that
it like
sometimes too.
yeah, and I'm just like I need to focus. All my effort needs to get in there by 7.5 minutes, and
Yeah.
I like um so unfortunately also yeah that spoonage wasn't wasn't on stream, but everybody in like my clan was freaking out about it, like what
That's
the
so
hell.
cool. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm like so paranoid now because I make like shorts too, and I record myself now when I'm not live with like camera off. It's not like totally, but I always like record my screen to be like just in case I get the pet. And Robert makes fun of me for it. But you know what? I got the Volcano pet while recording like that, so it works. Yeah,
Wow, oh my gosh.
yeah. Thank you. So you could always do that and be like proof that it happened.
I need to do that
Yeah.
because it happens like that all the time.
It's always off stream that you get all the cool stuff. And it's like, come on, man.
Mhm.
I feel
Yeah,
that.
there's only a few times.
Is there any other bosses you've been doing? You were doing DKs.
I was doing DKs.
Tell me.
So I have a story about DKs. It was also off stream because it always is. It always
Classic.
is.
It always is.
But I was in a voice call with just like a bunch of friends, and I asked them to teach me DKs because
Mhm.
I have never done it before, and like the only time that I'd ever before this day gone into the DK's layer
Oh, yeah.
is on accident, and I immediately died because I was trying to do the achievement diary, where you have to go past it and then like up a ladder.
And you ran into
Um,
their lair.
and so instead of going past it to get to a different ladder, I went down a ladder into their layer, and then they all like, okay, to me, this is not probably how it happened, but in my head, this is how it happened. Like you go down the ladder, and then they all just like they're doing their own thing, and then just like stare at you, and then they all just like attack you at the same time. That's what it felt like. Cause I like died in like 2 seconds.
That's so sad.
And it was before the update with like
Oh, the
the
shortcut.
shortcuts.
Oh.
And so I was like, I wanted to cry. I was like, I'm not going back. Um, so yeah, I recruited two of my friends to help me like learn them.
Yeah.
And so we all had a different Dagonoth. And then they put me, I think, at the easiest one, the Rex, Dagonoth
Mhm.
Rex.
Yeah.
And I was just killing it, like getting used to it and everything. And what I wanted, and the reason I asked them is all I want as an iron is the dragon axe, woodcutting axe.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I wanted. I was like level 90 in woodcutting, doing with a rune pickaxe or
No.
woodcutting axe.
Yeah.
And I was like, this needs to change. I'm embarrassed every time I take out my little woodcutting axe at the guild. Like no one laughs at me, but I feel like they are.
Yeah, you just know they're laughing behind the scenes. You just can't hear it.
Yeah, it's all in my head.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was there and that's all I wanted, and I was like, thank you guys for like taking the other one so I can just do this one by myself. And then at 91 KC, my first drop happened, and it was the pet. The first
What?
drop.
I didn't know it was your first. I knew you got the pet, but your first unique? Bro.
Yes, my first unique from there was the pet, and then I posted it in my Discord with the caption, "All I wanted was the dragon woodcutting axe," and people are like, "Girl."
Oh my gosh. You have a little
But
freaky guy following you around now.
I do. I love it. I have him following me around all the time.
That's so cool. Wait.
The story doesn't end there, though.
Okay, cool. I was
Keep
like,
on
you
going.
stayed for the axe.
Yeah, I had to. I had to stay for that
Okay.
axe. And then the next drop I got was the axe, and I was like,
Oh.
cool, this is awesome. But like I'm still comfy cozy here, and my friend also needed to get the archer's ring, so we're gonna stay.
Mhm.
And then I think it was like a few KC after. So this all happened in 20 minutes.
Oh, this all the
From
same
91
night?
KC. It's same night. It's from 91 KC to 110 KC. So
Okay.
20 KC. I got the pet, the axe, the berserker ring, and the other ring. I green logged it like in like 20 or 30 minutes or however it took. And it was
Oh
just
my
like it was
God.
like drop after drop after drop, and I couldn't believe it. And everybody was in like voice chat with me. That
Yeah.
was also there, and then they were like, "You got another drop." So like it alerts in chat, and then also like when I was like losing my mind, like in the voice
Yeah.
chat, and and then they're like, "Did you just green log him?" And I was like, "Yes." Like I can't
Dude.
believe it.
That's like some iron luck. You hear rumors about it, but you don't think it's that crazy.
I couldn't believe it. And so, of course, the first thing I had to do is send the screenshot of the pet to my friend that's been going dry there.
Uh-huh.
For like, I think they're at like 10K, no, 5K KC or something like that, and they're still going for it.
It's very toxic of you
Um,
to do immediately.
I was told to, and I'm just like, At first I didn't know why. I was like,
Yeah.
why does everybody want me to send this to like our mutual friend? And then he came into to chat and he was like, why would you do this? And then he told me like what his KC was. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I actually didn't know.
Dang, you guys all grouped up and bullied him together.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Did you end up trying the other DKs too?
Yes, for the what is the diary? So
Oh yeah.
I did like all of them. With the help of my friends because I
Mhm.
don't have the DPS to do all of them by myself right now with like the
Oh,
gear I have.
yeah.
But I didn't get any other things unfortunately from the other bosses yet.
You're going so
So
dry. Like it's
I
ridiculous.
am.
They're scamming
Yeah,
you.
I have a whole like 11 KC at Prime, still nothing. Kind of ridiculous.
Where's the pet? I'm
Yeah,
confused.
where's the pet? Yeah.
I don't know if
So,
you're the
but
same.
maybe.
Yeah. I don't know if you're the same way, but like if I'm not getting spoons somewhere, I think I'm going dry. I logically know I'm not, but like it feels like you're going dry if you're not getting spooned all the time.
Yeah,
But
especially if you're coming from a boss
a
where you
monster.
were getting it's a monster. I feel like my mom when they're like when you're playing Pokemon and they're like, what's that
What's
monster?
that
I don't
monster?
know.
And you're like, it's Dagonoth Rex. Yeah.
Look, he follows me now.
He follows these
But
little monsters. You know, I explained to my old therapist how I got the scurriest pet and how it follows me around. And she's like, how do you get it? And I was like, I had to kill it 15,000 times. And she's like, that's kind of morbid. And I was like, yeah, it is when you say it like that. You just keep killing it over and over till you take its baby. That's
okay, well when
okay.
you say it like that, is it okay? Is it
It's,
only okay because you keep on saying it's okay? Or
yeah, let's not get into it. Especially the giant mole though, because the giant mole just keeps it's running away from you. It's like, oh my god, I'm digging and running away, and you're like, I'm gonna chase you down and kill you. It's messed up.
and it's also it like never comes after you because it doesn't aggro until you hit it. It's literally just living its best life, and you just come in there
And you're like, give
blasting.
me your baby. So messed up. So do
And
you
claws
yeah, we need the claw. You need the claws, I guess, if you're an iron, huh? For the bird's
for
nest.
the seeds. The bird. I need the bird's nest, and I need the seeds.
Oh my
I'm like
gosh.
running low on seeds.
I would just so badly want to be like, just buy more. Just,
Yeah, maybe I should do that
yeah,
actually.
just get
Just
on.
buy more.
Yeah. Do you have any other pets other than your little Rexy?
I do. I have 5 pets.
Oh,
Um, and I have another spooned pet.
okay.
I have Rocky, and I don't just have Rocky. I have 2 Rockies,
No.
and I got it both of them before 85 thieving.
Not even before 99, before 85? What?
Yeah, it's crazy. I couldn't believe it. So you know what I think it is?
Hmm.
The people who are listening to take
Okay.
this into account.
Yeah.
I got both of them. I got both of them by stealing from Voldemort houses. So I think that
Oh,
is a sign. So just go and thieve from Voldemort houses, and you'll get a Rocky.
I'm gonna jot this down. Varlamore thieving. Because, like, I want
Yeah,
that pet before I hit 99, and I'm like 95, so I'm running on time here.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's actually true, but
You
it's
you got
from
two. Yeah.
I got 2 from doing the same thing. So
It feels like it's real. Which version do you have? The red panda or the regular? Or there's a third option
Red
too.
Panda.
Everyone has the red
There's a
panda.
third one. Yeah, there's a third one that's called Ziggy, and
Oh.
it's like, it looks like the gray one, but like slightly different coloring. Like it's like a different kind of
Oh.
gray.
I remember seeing on the wiki and I was like, this is not a huge change from the other one.
It has different dialogue options though.
Oh, that's really
Um,
cute. Okay.
yeah, but no, I have Red Panda. I think that's the best one. It's so
I
adorable.
agree. I love them. What was your level when you got the first one? If you remember about.
Um, I think it was like in the 60s.
Holy shit.
I don't remember exactly. I think I might have a post on Blue Sky about it.
Okay. I'm gonna have to scroll
So
back.
we could just like scroll
Yeah.
and see where it is on there. I'm pretty sure it was in the 60s, and then yeah, and then I got the other one like mid 80s, like before 85 though.
Yeah. You're so lucky.
Yeah, and then I also recently just got the beaver,
I
and
saw
I
that
got
because I'm going for it now. Whenever I was scrolling, I was
oh
like,
my
oh,
gosh.
I want that.
You know what's funny about that one is I was AFK and not by my computer. And I came back to my computer because I was cutting magics in the guild.
You got it from
The cutting guild.
Magix?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was cutting magics in the guild and on my tablet because I was
Mhm.
actually at work. I
I'm
was
telling your
AFKing at
employer.
work. No. But yeah, so I was doing that and I like my computer and like my iPad to go get something, and I come back and I see like in clan chat that people are saying GZ, and I was like, oh cool, what did somebody get? And I scroll up and I see it was me, and I was like, oh my god. And then I move my character, and then yeah, sure enough, there's like a beaver
It
following
just
me
like pops out. That's so
because like
cool.
I mean, obviously it was there, but when you're at the guild, you don't just assume that the beaver is yours if
Oh
you see
yeah.
one that's like, because there's a bunch of people under you and all of
Yeah.
that.
I
So
did
I
something
just
similar
yeah.
too. Whenever
Oh really?
whenever I got the fishing pet, I was on mobile, went AFK to play with my cats, got logged out, and then I logged back in after feeding them. And then I always do it, I saw a hair in there and I was like, let me just like hold down a double check it's not mine. And I held it down and it was like talk. And I was like, no way.
Oh my gosh.
It's so cool. So I know exactly how you felt and it's very crazy, cool feeling.
Yeah, like you're not thinking that you're getting it at all, and then all of a sudden it's like,
He's
hello.
like, I'm here. Which version of the beaver do you have it as? Have you changed it?
I have it, yes. I changed it to the Arctic pine color. So it's
Cute.
like the whitish cream, I would say.
Yeah. That one looks like a ferret. I like it.
Yeah, I like that one. I think that's like one of my favorite colorings besides making it into a fox, but I don't
Mhm.
have the whistle, so
Oh,
it's gonna be, yeah.
maybe you'll get spoon that though. You never know.
Maybe. I haven't done forestry like since it's come out, so
Maybe not. Maybe you'll never have the box then.
I all I do is I always have my little backpack and like everything on every time that I go to
Hmm.
cut wood. So I get like the mana, or what is it?
Oh,
Not
the anima
mana.
infused bark.
Anima.
Yeah.
Yes. So I get that and I get the leaves and all of that. But I don't really at this point I don't really do forestry worlds. I just go to the guild and
If it
cut
happens, it
redwoods.
happens. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like forestry's been my thing the past couple weeks. So once I greenlug everything but the pet, I'm gonna go to Redwoods and then just AFK there and hopefully get the pet. Maybe I'll go to Magic's if it worked for you. All your skilling pets, I'm just gonna copy you and be like, can you tell me where you went so I could write this down real quick?
The exact tree,
Yeah, the
the
exact.
exact Polymore house.
Yeah. What world were you in again? Like, I need this info.
Yeah, no, I got spooned that because that was I think I was 92, so technically it's still in the spoonish
Oh,
area
I
before
didn't know
99
this.
fever.
Dang.
And then I also have the Abyssal Protector from Gardens of the
I
Rifts.
love that little freak.
He's so weird looking.
Yes, he's just like, oh, it's so weird.
It's funny because that one I did get on stream, and it was
Hmm.
my onesie stream. So I was wearing a cat onesie, and so I just have like these like cat ears on.
Oh my gosh.
And like I actually thought that it was like something else. And so like when the pop-up comes up, because I didn't know that that's what it was called, what the
Mhm.
pet was called.
Oh,
And so you can like even see in the clip, like I'm confused and like looking in my inventory, like clicking around, being like, what did I just get?
what's a
And then I was like,
protector?
wait, yeah, I was like, I thought it was an item.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
I moved away and I was like, no way, no way.
That's so
Uh,
cool.
it's funny. Um, And then I also have the Phoenix pets from
Nice.
Wintertide. And that one, That one has a kind of a story about
Okay.
people thought it's not as bad as like your Scurious grind. I don't think anybody can ever compete with you with Scurious. You're the
People went
queen.
drier than me. Someone
Really?
like a few days later after I got it also got the pet at 19,000 and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. That's
Yeah, so
I'm so sorry for that.
I'm happy to not be the scariest queen. That's okay. I don't need that title. Like it was depressing.
You're gonna still have it just because you were just known for it.
Yeah, I'm just
You
known
were
as a
known
rat.
no. You're known as a queen.
Thank you.
That there's a
Yeah,
difference.
same thing, but
But for a while I was known as the winner girl
oh
because
no.
it's also basically when I started streaming a lot
Mhm.
on Twitch, I was also doing the Winter Todd grind. And so every single stream was Winter Todd. We were just there day in, day out
Oh
for
yeah.
like 2 months straight. I don't know why people kept on coming back. It was the same content.
They're just going to hang out.
Yeah, we were just yapping. It was Yap City over there.
Cute.
And I was doing it until 99 and then obviously hoping for the pet, hoping for the woodcutting axe. Obviously I didn't get the woodcutting axe because I got it at DK's later.
Yeah.
But I was trying to get that 99 came and went.
Oh.
And I kept on going because at that point it was before their rework. And so you still wanted to be low level. Like being
Oh
a lower
yeah.
level helped you not get hit as hard.
Mhm.
And so I was purposely not kind of progressing my account so I could get this pet.
All for the little
And people,
phoenix.
all for the little phoenix. And basically, on and off, this grind was like a year. Because, like, I would stop doing it and I would do other things. And I
Yeah.
would gain some levels, but I was still really low combat because I kept on going back to Winter Todd. Like, every weekend, I would, like, play, like, 5 hours of Winter Todd or something. Not
Holy.
healthy.
Yeah.
Um, and then I ended up like giving up for a little bit. I was like, it's never happening. It's never happening. I passed like 1,000 case Winter Todd KCs, like way over 1,000, and I was like, it's not
Ugh.
happening. So I'm gonna go to Barrows. I'm actually gonna get levels. I'm gonna get better armor than what I had because it was embarrassing at that point. And then I remember I even posted it. I posted it on Twitter, and I was like, "I'm done with Phoenix for now, you guys. I'm now in my Barrows era. This is my new me
I love that
and
you made the
everything."
official announcement for
I did. I did. You can go back. You can find it. And what's hilarious is I made that announcement. Everybody liked it. And and then 2 days later, I posted. I was like, "JK," and then I posted a screenshot of me getting the Phoenix. Like I don't. It's like I went back just for like friends because other people wanted to get like woodcutting level and not wood
Yeah.
fire
Fire
making
making.
levels. And I was like, well, if friends are going, I'll go because I still want the pet.
Yeah.
And so it's just funny that like on Twitter, I posted this whole thing of like I'm in my Barrows era, I'm not doing Wintertide anymore. And then 2 days later, I'm like, JK.
Yeah.
Um,
I went back.
but I went back and my account looked like a bot account
Oh, I'm
because at that
sure.
point, because I didn't do any combat, right? I was like literally just doing fire making. My fire making was at 34 million experience,
Oh.
which was half of my total experience on that count.
That's so goofy.
I yeah, I have like over 1,500 KC at Winter Todd, and to get the pet, and it's not horrible. That's not. I don't even think that's actually dry, actually.
Which is crazy
Because
because that should be.
it's a lot of time, but it's just funny that my account for a while just looked like a crazy Winter Todd bot account because that's all I
Yeah.
did.
People are like, what's the
And
point of that bot even going there? Like, find somewhere better.
hey, I got a lot of herbs and seeds from there,
There you
so it like
go.
lasted me for a really long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the same, like, whenever I was doing Scurious, someone commented before and was like, oh, she's botting. And then I was like, why would I bot Scurious? I bought somewhere good. It's the same with Winter Tot. You're like, I would go somewhere that I could get gear. It's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, don't tell me how to waste my time.
Yeah, no, people were worried. People were definitely worried about me. They're like, "Oh, where's Kat?" And then they're like, "She's at Winterton."
I thought
Every
you meant
day
they're
for like
like
a
they're
year.
worried for you mentally, like if you were
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, also that too, yeah.
Yeah. Like, is she okay? No, she's at Wintertown again.
Well, people started thinking that, like, I absolutely loved it there. They're like, "Oh, she's obsessed with it. She loves it. That's her favorite content." And I was like, "No, I'm stuck there."
That was
Like,
with
I just
Grace too, yeah.
I
Y
think that people just equate doing something many times to loving it when it's actually you're loving the drop
exactly.
instead. Yeah.
And I feel like the more time you spend, the more you actually hate it. It's the opposite. You're like, man, I never want to see this rat or this little icy swirl ever again in my life.
Yeah, yeah. The crazy thing is I did end up going back to get like a better KC number, so it looks nicer, but that's about it.
What's the KC at now?
It's at fif 1,555, so it's just
Oh,
1,555. And then somebody's
you
like, "You should get it to 2,000." I was like,
no.
that's a lot."
But I was gonna say you should do 5555. Just another
Oh,
4,000 KC.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you ca
If I
casual.
do, I'll like tag you on Blue Sky or something. Like, this is for
Yeah,
you.
please. Go waste like 1,000 days of your life for me.
Honestly, would.
Oh my god, thanks. What color is your phoenix?
Oh, it's so I don't do clues, so it is a
Oh my
regular color.
gosh. You
You
irons.
know, like
Why don't irons like clues?
I just you know what I found? I don't like being told what to do.
Oh my god, I
That is
love
what
being
it
told
is.
what to do in game.
Like, that is literally why I also don't like Slayer.
Oh.
Slayer is my lowest level by a lot,
Hmm.
and, at first I was like, "Why is it?" Because it's literally just killing things, and, like, I
Yeah.
have to kill things anyways. But once people also ask why I don't do clues, I'm like, "You know what? Yeah, it's because it's telling me exactly what I need to do," and I was like, I don't want that. I'd
Yeah.
rather waste my time doing something else like Wintertod."
I'd rather go back and do another 1,500 marathon than go here.
Like,
Okay.
I've done them. Okay, I've done a few clues, but,
A
yeah,
few? Oh my goodness.
like like 10. I
Total?
don't know. Okay, here, I will find out for
Pull up the
you.
numbers. I need to know.
Uh, let's see. I've done 22 beginners,
Okay, see, more than
uh,
10.
48 easies,
Okay.
uh, 14 mediums,
You need the
and then that's it.
mediums. You need ranger boots. Why are you doing those?
Because I have my toes out.
You just like
I
to show toes.
I just show toes.
Yeah.
So I guess I should explain myself when I say that. They're the mixed hide boots from that you can get from Baltimore for
Yeah.
ranging, and you show toes
Oh, I didn't know
when you
you
wear
do.
them.
So I was like, she's a freak, but I support it. I was like, good for
You're like,
you.
no, 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 no. Like the armor for your foot slot is like the mixed hide boots. It literally shows your toes. It's
I
like
didn't
they're
know.
like sandals.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I know like the spiked manacles, but I was just like, you do you, like respect. Judgment free
It's
zone.
it's funny because people call me out for still having them,
Yeah.
and like whenever I do like TOA, then like my friends would be like, "Does she have her toes out?" And I'm like, "You know it." And
You're
then
like,
like I zoom
always.
into like my feet in game, in game.
You're in real life.
No, not in real life. Not
That'd
in real
be
life.
so creepy to just do. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
not I'm not that crazy,
Yeah.
but in game, you know.
You know, I didn't know that like foot fetishes were a thing like in high school or middle school. So I remember like Googling a celebrity and I just like, I don't know, I wanted to see something. And the suggestion was blank feet. And I was like, oh my God, like what's wrong with their feet? Why is it suggested? There is nothing wrong with their feet. Just to see pictures of their feet. I was like, oh, okay, this is a thing. That's how I found out about
Yeah.
foot fetishes. Beautiful
How
moment.
I found out that Twitch doesn't like it when you show feet on stream. Is
There,
one time I showed my feet as a gag because somebody show feet, and so like I like flashed my foot up to like the camera,
uh-huh.
and then when I was going through my VOD later, it made because you know how on Twitch you can when you're looking like for like a thumbnail, it like
Mhm.
has like the little bar at the bottom where you can kind of see like what's happening throughout the whole VOD, and you can just like move your cursor around
Yeah.
it. On that VOD that I showed my like toes for like 10 seconds for a gag,
Hmm.
it removed that ability. So you couldn't even like scrub through the VOD. It wouldn't let,
That's
and
crazy.
it was like it didn't take it down,
Hmm.
and it didn't mute it, and I didn't get um, any like TOS things,
Strikes, right? Yeah.
but it was like it obviously it saw it, or there was like a program or something that was like there's toes here.
That's, I
Because
didn't
it's
know
not,
that.
it was just like, yeah, even just for a gag of being like here's my toe there, and Twitch does not like it.
Okay.
I
Very
don't know about
prudish.
YouTube, but
I was
yeah.
like hanging out with a friend last night and she was telling me how she was watching a video on this is, I'm sorry, this is like full 100 after toes. She was like, I was watching it and this girl just showed her vagina and I was like, can you do that on Facebook? Like,
Oh my
I
god.
was like, I don't know if you're on Facebook. I think you're on something else. But
Yeah, I don't think you can show that.
yeah, I was like, I don't know what website you're on, but okay.
Maybe they're on Twitter.
Yeah, that sounds more likely. Some of the stuff, like, I'll just like search something related to RuneScape on Twitter, and the results are not RuneScape. We'll just say that. And I'm like, why is this recommended to me right now, please?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so annoying. Anyway, back to RuneScape. Uh, so you said that you're like a skiller at heart, right? What kind of skills you
Yes.
like?
I really like to mine. So I
Oh,
was like really big into Motherlode Mine, which no one likes. So I
I
feel
hated
like
it.
I'm the crazy one. But the reason I like it is because it's just super easy to AFK like while doing other things.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also get resources, so you could smith things.
Oh, you're such
And
an
because I'm a
iron.
yeah. Well, because I need to make my own arrows and darts and bolts and
Oh,
all that. So your face just like says it all.
I know. Sounds awful.
You you would like you would laugh and or cringe if we you were to like do TOA together a few months ago when I was still using my rune crossbow, because
Hmm.
I would have to I did like ruby bolts most of the time going there,
Hmm.
but I would always have to make more. And so we'd be raiding and I'd be like, guys, some more bolts real quick, and I'll be gone for like 15 minutes making bolts to come back.
Gotta go craft real quick. Hold on a second.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
it's
so
happened more
funny.
than once. And
Oh,
then they're like, girl, just make more. Just make a lot. Just make
that's what I was definitely thinking as well. I'm like, just make a lot.
but like if people were already waiting for like a
No,
raid, I was like, I'll just make like 600. And they're like, no, make like 2,000, 3,000. I was like, I don't want people to wait
I'm the same
on me.
way.
Even
Yeah.
yeah.
And also, I just am like lazy, so I would use them as an excuse. But when it's really just like, I don't
Mhm.
want to do that. Easy. Do you like
Yeah, so that's
shooting
like
stars or just smothered mine?
um so I actually don't like shooting stars. I'm one of the weird people that I don't like it because I feel like it is more AFK, but you
Hmm.
don't get a lot out of it. You get the dust, but that you can like trade in for what is it, cosmetics,
There's
I
gym
think.
bags too. The gym bags are actually decent. I don't know how much iron use gyms though.
A lot actually for crafting. You could do a
Okay,
lot of
hello. Just go to
yeah.
shooting stars.
But also Motherlode Mine does it the same thing because you get
Oh,
nuggets from there
yeah.
that you can trade in for 40 for a gem pack.
Okay. It's faster shooting stars. I'm
It
pretty
is.
I'm pretty sure. I'll look it up to double check after. I'm pretty sure you can get more bang for your buck, if you will, at shooting stars. Like it's faster to get the resources. But I could be a liar.
Interesting.
So like I could look that up and let you know. I'm not the iron. I'm not totally sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I've only done shooting stars a few times, but now that I am 99 mining, I don't do it as often.
Hmm.
I pretty much only do like amethyst so that I can make amethyst arrows for fletching.
Oh, okay. Oh God, you have to do stuff you're gonna use. That's nuts.
You're, I could see it in your eyes. You're like,
I,
wait, why are you there?
no,
Wait,
literally, you
you
said
have to
amethyst, and I was like, "Is it better for pet? Like, what are you doing there?"
No, so I can kill things, Michelle. That's why
Uh,
I'm there.
I'm confused. I don't follow, but okay, whatever you say. So you don't like Slayer? Mining's your favorite. Do you have like rankings, like which ones you like and don't like, what you hate? And I
I
need the
think,
drama, Cat. Come
oh
on.
my, the drama.
Yeah, tell me your
So
hot takes.
it's not even a hot take anymore, but it used to be a hot take. I used to hate farming. And as an iron, that doesn't make sense.
That was my first
I used to hate it.
99. Oh my God.
Really?
You're just like
I don't
trying to
hate it anymore
fight me.
though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I actually secretly went and looked what skills were, and so those are all my hates.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
but yeah, I used to hate it because one, I didn't really know how to do it correctly.
Yeah, I had
And
that at
it's just
first
like
too.
I feel like it's a lot of information to take in to be able to do it efficiently.
Yeah.
And then also when your crops die and you have limited seeds, and I can't buy more seeds, it just like it hurts me in my
Yeah.
soul. And it's like, especially like my snapdragon seeds, if those are I also died. I was like, no, my super restore. Like, I need those.
I feel like if I was an
Um,
iron, I would just stay posted up, just like standing there waiting for it to grow.
dude, I think about it sometimes. And so a lot of times I'll put like in the Hosidius plot my most prized herb that I don't want. So like
Yeah.
if I'm doing like a higher level like herb plant, I'll put it there because it doesn't die there.
Oh, it's
So I
protected,
don't have to worry
right?
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, all of
okay.
those are protected there. So I just like if I like 100% don't want it to die, that's where it goes.
It's your special seed.
It's yeah, I was gonna say my special spot, but yeah.
Yeah, yours maybe sounds better than mine.
Yeah.
Farming, I have 105 million farming XP, so that's why
Oh my
it
God.
hurt my feelings when you said that. That was my before Scurrius, that was my Scurrius going for Tangle Root. That's how long it took me. So
Oh my goodness.
that's also like whenever you're like, it's hard to learn. I wanted to give you so many tips, and I was like, you probably know now because I'm just like, I have a lot of experience. I've been
I
around the
probably
block.
still need some tips. I have only recently done better herb run. You
Hmm.
don't want to know what I was doing before, but I actually now I don't hit a single herb much,
Yeah.
but I hit a decent amount of them now, and so I actually have runs that I do every day, sometimes multiple times a day.
I feel like
Um,
the mostly harmless one or wherever, or the Harmony Island one, skip. Not worth for me.
I don't go I don't go there.
Yeah, no, it's annoying. Do you do farming contracts?
I've only done a few.
Okay.
I've
Like
done like 3.
seed packs, iron, so you say? Like, I'm trying to hook you up.
I get those from Mole and from and from what is it? Tithe Farm. I do Tithe Farm. I actually like that mini
Oh,
game
Tide Farm's kind of
for
chill.
farming.
Yeah.
And people thought I was also crazy there. I would people would be like, why are you there?" And I'm like, "It's just like a chill 2 hours. Like I'll do 2 hours at a time." And they're
Yeah.
like, I don't understand how." I like the constantly getting XP even though it's not as much as like maybe other types of farming, but it's like constant.
Yeah,
So,
because farming's kind of annoying how it's like, I'm gonna get 200K later, and then I have to wait another 12 hours to get more. So it's just like, it's kind of a
yeah.
weird skill in that way. But Tithe Farm's nice because you can just keep going.
Yeah, and I want to get the whole outfit. I only have the hat right now.
Hmm.
But I want to get the outfit and I need to get the herb sack too.
Oh,
Still.
yeah. You could get that from Slayer, can't you? I'm just
You mean the
saying.
other skill that I
I
hate?
know.
You know what's funny is that was it yesterday, 2 days ago? I just recently got my rune pouch because again, I don't like Slayer, I don't like LMS, and so I didn't have enough Slayer points, and I didn't have enough
Yeah.
LMS points
Oh my god, I just thought just buy
to get
it.
one. Just buy it. Yeah, well, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
But
You're
there's
welcome.
a new update where you could get it from the Magic Training Arena.
Oh, you would rather go to the Magic
Yeah,
Training Arena than do
yeah. Oh my
Slayer.
gosh.
What?
Okay, it took 2.5 hours from start to finish to get the pouch from there. If I were to do it with
Wow.
Slayer, it would take me days
It would take me like
because I
38
get
years.
yeah, I was like, I'm not doing that. And if I try to do LMS, people keep on saying like, "Oh, you'll get it in like a few hours at LMS." I'm like, I don't understand how bad I am. Like a
People
lot
say
of
something
those
like that to me
LMS
too.
games, I
Yeah.
get 0 points or I get like 2 points. And the only time I ever get more than that is when friends and I ask them nicely to let me win. So we all play a game and then they just let me kill
They
them.
just
And that's the
stand
only
there.
time I get points. They stand there.
That's so
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
People tell me about that LMS too. They're like, "Oh, it's really easy to like get points and stuff." And I'm like, "Yeah, because you're good at PKing. I'm not. It's not easy to get points. I've only won like twice ever, and most of the people I fought were bots. I'm pretty sure. But
Yeah, yeah.
I love when it's against a bunch of bots because then I'm like, I have a chance.
Except
Feels
for
good.
for me, it makes me feel even worse when I die to a bot. It's happened before. I've died to a bot.
You know what? Those bots are
Yeah.
strong. They're
Yeah, thank you.
You're well, because I've also died to them. Uh, I would go so far as say that they're better than normal PKers.
Yeah, I would say
Honestly,
that too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're all thinking that.
Everybody's thinking that. Everybody
Ev-
thinks that.
Everyone's nodding right now. Are you excited for sailing or do you hate sailing? I feel like there's only two things. No, I'm neutral.
Um, I'm neutral actually.
Are
So I
you?
never went on the
Okay.
beta world. I
Hmm.
never went on the beta worlds, but I watch people do it.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't I would think that it's not fair to hate something that you haven't done yet. Or like it's not out, right?
Yeah.
You're like it's not out, but I already hate it. To me, is a weird take.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wait for it to come out before I really form an opinion on it. Um, it is an interesting skill to add out of every skill they possibly could.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're trying to be different than RuneScape 3 because they could have easily just picked a RuneScape 3 skill that we don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
to add, but they're like it's like a totally different one that's different from both games. So
Did you
yeah,
vote for us to get a new skill? Yes or no? Or did you like
I
skip the
vote.
vote?
I think I voted for it was the animal one.
The
I
animal one
forget what it was
sounded
called.
cool. I don't remember what it was called either, but that one sounded fun. I
It was like shamanism or something. I don't
Oh,
remember. There was
shamanism was the
another
one
one.
I voted for, but there was another one that was more animal based. Was it like super animal-y? I don't know.
I yeah, I don't remember what it was called, but yeah, it was the animal one where you could like have them as pets. Like it was
Yeah.
basically like Hunter on steroids, and I was like,
Yeah.
I want pets. I want more pets. I don't
Yeah.
know if it would have been a good skill, but it is something that I'm interested in, so I
Yeah.
voted for it. I think I got the least amount of votes, so I don't think that I have good judgment here. If like everybody else is like, nah, girl, like
That was the one that I like wanted for selfish reasons as well, because I was like, I want that for me. Is it a good skill? Probably not, but I want it anyway because it looks cute. So I voted
yeah,
for shamanism, but I was like, I won't be mad if this one wins. I feel like that could be
yeah.
a hunter update though. Like incorporating it. It's been so long I don't even remember what it was, to be honest. But I just remember thinking animals could be hunter. Yeah.
Honestly, I think it would be a great update to be able to have like pets that you could bring on hunts or something like that of like or you
Yeah.
could like summon them up to like do certain hunts. I don't know.
Yeah. Chase herbivore faster.
With a wolf or something, just like run it down.
Just
Oh my god.
terrorizing this poor little creature. A lot of the things that we do in this game is just like actually we're kind of bad people. But that's okay. Whatever. Who cares?
I feel like in the quest we get called out on it a lot though too. And then also
Sometimes,
our
yeah.
characters call ourselves out on
Yeah.
it. And I feel like that's always funny. It's like when our character says I don't think that I did a good thing here, and I was like, I don't think that we did
Yeah,
either.
I also wouldn't have done that if I had to. There's one quest,
Yeah.
it might be like Queen of Thieves or something, where you have to like push some dude to like kill him by pushing him off like a boardwalk. And there's like two options. It's like push him like aggressively or like push him gently. And then I remember you like click the gently one because I didn't want to kill him, but it was making me. And it was like, it
Mhm.
turns out that there's no way to gently kill someone. You push him into the water or something.
Oh my gosh.
I always remember that because I was like, oh no, I'm a bad guy now. Do you do raids and stuff too?
I do. The only one that I have any real experience with is TOA.
Okay.
So, um, yeah, I can do like light experts, I guess. Like not the
Okay.
crazy ones, just like basically just above 300s is
Yeah.
where I'm at. But it's more of like a DPS issue at this point
Mm-hmm.
because the gear I have doesn't have the biggest DPS output except for I guess
Girl,
now with my
I was
bow
like, you have
flip,
a
that's the
bow flip.
best. Yeah, but I also go in there Scepter in Blue Moon, and then my I also have Blood Moon. So for melee, I have Blood Moon, and I bring the little the boppers,
Yeah, the
the Blood
little
Moon boppers.
maracas. Little pop pop.
Yeah, and then the Karis. So I don't have a Fang yet. I don't have a Fang, so I have to
Oh.
bring in the Karis, but I got the Black Gem recently, and
Oh.
so apparently that's a little bit better. So I
Mm-hmm.
bring that in, but I think once I get the Fang, it will kind of open it up a little bit more for me, and I can do higher setup.
No,
Like
definitely.
if I go any higher, it like I swear it doesn't do anything at Baba. I'm just there. Like
Yeah.
I hit it for such small amounts. So I'm kind of just waiting and doing like lower 300s, high 200s,
Okay.
until I get the Fang. And then after that, we'll try to go for something else.
Yeah.
But
Do you like TOA?
I do like TOA. I like TOA with
Okay.
friends. I've never done it solo, and how I feel about it is I'm already everything by myself.
Yeah.
That if there's an option for me to play with friends and do something with friends where everybody gets their own like prize at the end,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
And
cute.
people keep on saying, yeah, do solo so you can like do this, do that, and I'm like, that's not why I'm playing this game. I'm
Yeah.
playing it to play with friends.
That's so
So
cute.
yeah, but I really do enjoy that raid, and I think it's also because it's the one that I understand the best.
Yeah.
Because I've done a few chambers, but I still don't fully understand it. I like at home, I like do what is it like do the head,
Oh
where
yeah,
you
you
go
just
like
run
back
back and
and
forth.
forth.
Yeah.
Or it's called run the head. Yeah, run the head. And that's all I do. And I only recently like realized that you had to like DD get like those color things on you.
Yeah.
And for a long time I was running away. And then like my whatever partner that like got like with me like got injured, and I'm like, what happened? And they're like, oh my god.
That's so
um,
cute.
but yeah, so I don't fully understand it. I have like
Yeah.
5 KC or something
Oh,
there.
well, that's why you don't understand it. You're so new.
Yeah, I just need to do it more, but
Yeah.
and then TOB, I've done like 3.
Oh,
And so
okay.
it's I have in main game I still have not gotten to the all the way to the end without dying.
Oh,
Um
yeah.
with what's it, Verzik at the end, I can't even get past the pillars. I keep on getting hit because I'll like run, but my timing is not right now. So,
Yeah. That's
but
happened to
I'll
me a
get
lot.
it.
I
It's just
believe.
like a little demoralizing when you're like you don't even pass like the first like phase of the fight. That's the easiest part.
No, I know. And then you're like, I can't wait to practice in phase 2. And then you die in phase 1. You're like, or not. I'll wait another half an hour to practice. I like in
I did it in
chambers they
leagues,
start.
but
Oh, you did leaks? Did you like
yeah.
it? Like, was Top the vibe? Top's become my favorite raid now, I think. So I'm just like, if you knew how to do them all, like in leagues, did you have a favorite there?
It's hard for me because
Okay.
obviously in leagues it's very different of like how you do things.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because I was like a range like purist in leagues, and so I
Mhm.
was hitting everything with range, even if normally you don't.
Yeah.
But it had like that, what was it, like always hit
Oh,
mechanic,
mhm.
and so it didn't matter even if you were hitting it like some because that raid, I believe, you can correct me,
Mhm.
is mostly like a melee fight. You hit pretty
It
much
is a
everything
lot
with
of
melee.
melee. Yeah. I don't even bring full
Um,
switches for range and mage. I just bring a weapon, which is probably
yeah,
not a good idea. If anyone listening, probably bring switches. That's not ideal.
yeah, and so I was basically literally doing everything with a bofa there. And then
Yeah.
last leagues I got a twisted bow, but I got it from TOB because you get the mega vouchers or whatever.
I did
So
the same thing and I used it on a T-bow as well, I'm pretty sure.
yeah,
That's funny. Chambers
but
though, like you could upgrade to a T-bow, like well, ancestral. I like Chambers, so I'm like, you should go and then invite me and I'll go to Chambers with you.
I do need to do more. I need to learn to love it.
Yeah.
Um, because I still need the scrolls, the praise scrolls,
Oh
first.
yeah.
So I have the Royal Titans ones, which are
Mhm.
like that mini upgrade, so that does
Yeah.
help. But yeah, I still need was it Rigor and um
Augury?
yeah,
Is it? Or Piety?
yeah,
I don't know, something.
um it's Augury, pretty sure the
Augury.
magic one. Because piety you get from doing like killing those guys on the top of like
Oh, the
the
knights.
castle, the
Yeah.
knights.
So
I
random.
forget what it doesn't make sense actually thinking about it of like why are these like knights on top of this castle by seers?
Yeah, and why
Like
are the other two like you have to do like a hard raid over and over until you get lucky? It's so bizarre.
it
But
doesn't make sense.
yeah, no, it doesn't line up. But I really like in Chambers how, like, you were talking about dying in part one at Versic. At Chambers, if you die at part one at Ulm, you could just keep running back in. And that's like my favorite part is you can always brute force Chambers. Even you have to like go back, refarm all your resources, like you can make it work. It might suck, but I
Wait,
think that's fun. Yeah,
does like regenerate health though when you die and you don't go back or
probably. But if you have friends in there fighting the whole
uh,
time, or you just stay in that singular raid for hours until you learn how to kill with an inventory
that
full of
sounds
supplies.
horrible.
It's fun. I think.
I am excited to go back now that I got my herblore level up higher though.
Oh
So
yeah.
another iron thing
Mm-hmm.
that you don't have to deal with is you have to make all your own potions
Ugh.
there. And so my level started was only high enough to do the first like level of um
The overload
pots.
thing.
And
Oh yeah.
yeah, well I couldn't even make an overload, so I had to get it from the drop.
Oh
So basically like everybody knew when I was raiding to like give me one of those
yeah.
like if it dropped and then like that's mine because other people could make them
Yeah.
and also give them to other people, but just like the other pots, like the restores and like the brews were like the level 1 version, which it doesn't like heal you very much. And
Oh
so the whole fight, one, I don't understand what's fully happening, so I'm getting hit more than normal, and then my brews aren't like actually healing me like the same
yeah.
as everybody else's. And so it really ends up just being like a chugging simulator and you're like I'm not really doing anything except for like sipping pots the whole time.
Yeah. Can be like
Um
that sometimes, even when you know what's going on, because it doesn't warn you of what the prayers are. So sometimes it's just like Jad praying, like back or like hitting back and forth with different styles, and you're like, oh my gosh. But I like it.
what's
uh,
your KC there?
at Chambers, that's like 600 or something. It was my first raid, which I think is why it was my favorite for so long. Now I like Top the most. TOA, I'm very over because I was there for like a really long time, and I got three pets actually, which is weird. I got
Oh my
everything but
god.
yeah, everything except for the shadow and the capes. Like I got all the transmog, so I don't have to go back, thank God. I probably wouldn't even remember how to do anything, but Yeah. I like top the most. So whenever you're like ready for top, I'll make my comeback too because I haven't been topping recently. Do you
Okay, yeah,
wait, do you do CAs? Okay.
barely.
Not the laugh whenever I ask.
I wish that you could see like my bossing log and then you'd be like, wouldn't even ask me that question. As in like I'm like just starting to get into bossing.
Oh,
Because I feel
okay.
like my arc as like my iron's been progressing has been weird because it's been mostly skilling and
Yeah.
then but it's the skills to get the good stuff to be able to boss.
Yeah.
But I'm also slow at it because it's my first account and I don't like I'm learning everything for the first time.
Yeah.
And so I don't know like the most efficient way. And so I feel like people in my stream also make fun of me of like like not progressing the account at all, and then people who made accounts like years after me and they're way ahead of me. I'm
You're
trying my best.
you're trying your best, you're doing it your own way.
Thank you.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
So I have CAs done. I am really close to having the hard CAs,
Oh, that's
getting to the
like
hard CAs.
that's good. Hello? I was gonna be like, is she like not even on her easy? Like, what does she mean? That's good.
Thank you. I think it's helped that I've started to do a few varied bosses because I
Mhm.
realized that like every boss well, almost every boss. I think does every boss have CAs or just most of them? I don't know.
I feel like it's every boss, but it could be most of them. I'm not totally sure. Because even some mini games have it. Like we have like Temperos and Wintertot and stuff.
Oh yeah, those are like the first CAs I ever did because I'm a skiller, and so I
Yeah.
made sure to get all of those. But yeah, I've been starting to branch out to multiple different bosses, and so it's been a little bit easier to get CAs, but I'm not a CA chaser,
Yeah.
at least not yet. I have like other goals of getting good at the bosses first before doing that, but
That's
maybe in the
fair.
future.
What are like your current goals that you have on your account?
My current goals are to finish Zora and then learn Vorkath because I
Oh.
still don't know how to do Vorkath. I haven't gone back since the quest,
Oh, wow.
and it scares me. But I don't feel like I have the equipment for it.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting on that, and then um, to get purples in raids. So I've only ever
Yeah.
gotten one purple in a raid, and it was only the ring at TOA. So I would love to get actual purples
An actual drop.
at raid. Yeah,
At
yeah.
least, I mean, the Liper is probably pretty good on an iron, I'd imagine. I use it a lot on my main, but it's good for scaling. I use it for woodcutting for my specs.
It's no, it's a good ring, and it's like one of the best rings I have on my account.
Yeah.
So I'm not like I guess I'm giving it shade when I shouldn't be,
But it's not the coolest
but
thing you could have gotten.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to say.
that's fair. Yeah, compared to like other stuff, like if you got a shadow, I mean, I've gotten like 10 rings and I'm also like, okay, like we can calm down now. That's fair. So outside of RuneScape, or still, I mean, kind of outside RuneScape, what made you like start streaming? How long have you been doing that?
Yeah, so I've been streaming for like 3 years, I want to say.
Was it right when you started
Yeah,
RuneScape?
pretty much.
Oh, wow.
So like my journey, my journey like started around COVID, where I was like, I can't like see my friends except for like
Oh,
on Discord, and so we like
yeah.
all like went on Discord, and then I found out that a few of those friends like streamed to Twitch, and so then
Oh,
I started watching them on Twitch, and then they were like.
yeah.
And so at first I was like, no, no. So I was worried that no one would ever watch me.
Oh,
I feel like that's like a lot of people are like, I don't want to start because what if no one watches?
you just have to have some
But
friends who will lurk so it doesn't feel that
yeah,
way.
yeah. Yeah, the key is have friends.
Yeah. That's my sole advice. Get friends.
Yeah. It literally in every aspect of your life it makes it better. But
Yeah.
yeah, so they kind of told me to do it, and then I realized, oh, it's actually a lot of fun to
Yeah.
be able to talk to people, and then like them being able to see like gameplay and then silly goofy with each other.
Yeah.
Um, and I started my Twitch channel a little bit before I started RuneScape. But
What?
my first day ever on like my account I play all the time
Hmm.
was on stream. So I streamed like basically right after like account creation. I like
Oh,
immediately like streamed it from like day one.
yeah.
Um, and so it's definitely been a journey, and everybody struggles with watching me like not know, because like I didn't even know that like guard thing.
Oh, yeah.
Michelle,
You don't know anything when you
I
start.
I was doing runs with water runes to like the Lumbridge Swamp because I didn't know any other way to level up rune crafting
Runecrafting
at like
sucks
that level.
starting. It sucks.
A- And yeah, and so I was like, oh, I'll just make water.
Oh.
I am high enough to make fire runes, and then I'll go fire. Like that's literally what I
Uh,
thought. And then somebody came into my chat and they're like, "What are you doing? Why don't you go to what's Guardians of the
it
Rift? What are
wasn't,
you talking?"
you know what? It's new. So I,
It was new to me.
it's new to you. And it hasn't been out like too long. So it makes sense that you wouldn't have heard of it from someone else. But yikes. I was doing like Earth Runes whenever I started because it was before Guardians of the Rift. It was
Mhm.
disgusting. Guardians of the Rift is so great. I love it.
Yeah, oh, I love it. But yeah, so that's why it's basically my friends. They're like, you should do this. It's fun, and I think it helped because they like promised to be there and they were hyping me
Yeah.
up. So it's like I had my
Cute.
own like hype team.
Yeah.
So because I feel like the thing that like made me the most anxious is just like talking to no one, and
Yes.
just be like,
That's the
how am
worst
I gonna?
part.
Yeah,
It still is like if people are like lurking and stuff and you're like, wow, my day. Ha ha ha. Let me tell you guys about it and no one's talking. I just start narrating what I'm doing in game. That's whenever I'm like, I don't know what to say. I'm just going to speak. It's awkward
yeah.
sometimes.
I also narrate, and then
Mhm.
if it's really quiet for too long, I'll just say something like unhinged, just like
That's
something
gonna bring people
random.
out. Yeah. They're like, what'd
Yeah,
she say?
everybody, it works, it works. And I'm like, oh, there you guys are, like, welcome back.
Welcome back. Now, anyway, back to narrating.
Exactly.
So, if you started playing RuneScape after you started streaming, what were you streaming?
Um, I was streaming, my first stream ever was actually a crocheting stream.
Okay,
So I had, yeah.
cool.
It was like a cool setup because I had like this camera and then I had a second like facing down onto like my desk, and so like you could watch like me make what I was
Yeah.
making. And I think at the time I was making a mutant ninja turtle,
Oh my
um
gosh.
and um it was they're very cute. I used to sell the pattern on Etsy, but then I got a takedown request for copyright infringement
Oh,
from
really?
from them, and I was like, oh no.
Whoops.
So you can't get that anymore, but you used
Sorry.
on Etsy.
So
Yeah.
you made your own design for it too? Like,
Yeah,
oh my
I've made a
gosh.
lot of crochet patterns. I still have a few that are still Etsy. Like I made for Squirtle, the Pokemon,
Yeah.
on Etsy, and then I also have um uh I have a pattern for like a little cactus.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it's like one of those cactuses that have like little eyes on them. So it's like a little
Uh-huh.
buddy.
That's so
Um,
sweet.
but yeah, and I also do a lot of like Pokemon crocheting.
How long have
I
you been
have
doing
a
the
few here.
Show me. Thanks.
I don't know I don't know how well it will show with the blurred screen, but we're
That's
gonna see.
true. Just put it right in front of your
Okay.
face. Wait, those are like really big too.
So yeah, this is Evie.
Oh my gosh, stop it. It's a little face. It's so cute.
And then I also will use this again. Sylveon.
There's so much
The white is like
detail.
blinding, but you can get the gist of it.
Yeah. How long does it
Um,
take to like make stuff like this?
way too long.
Oh, okay.
Like maybe like 20 hours.
Oh,
And then
dang.
I also have like a little
That
deer.
looks store-bought. You made that?
Yeah. It has
Gee,
also
oh my god.
um little
Oh,
stars on its butt.
that's the cutest thing. Do you sell a pattern
But
of
it's made
that?
this this one I actually got I bought the pattern, so it's not my pattern, it's somebody
Okay.
else's. But yeah,
That's so
um
cool. How long have you
that's
been
true.
doing it for?
10 years, I
Oh my
want to say.
goodness. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I started when I was unemployed for a little bit.
Love it.
And what I needed, an outlet
Yeah.
to be like, instead of just always, every single day, doing applications to jobs, I
Yeah.
need something else in my
You need
life.
a hobby.
You need a hobby. And so that became my hobby. And then I started selling them on Etsy for like some extra money.
Oh wow.
Um, but I don't sell them on Etsy anymore for money
Hmm.
because it's a lot of time for not that much out from it, I guess.
It's not really worth
But I
like
do,
the value of your losing your time. Yeah, I could see that.
yeah. But the patterns are nice because like once I make the pattern, then I never have to touch it again. Except for
Oh
like
yeah.
if somebody has like a question, if they buy it and they're like, "What does this mean?" And then like I answer their question on it, but I don't have to actually like go in and redo it
Mhm.
every time.
Yeah, and like ship and labeling stuff sounds annoying. So like the little virtual thing. That's so cool. I didn't know I saw you okay in Zenaris talking about the crocheting. Obviously that's why I brought it up. Or try to casually mention it. But I saw you talk about something on Etsy. I didn't realize now I'm processing that you meant you sell them. I thought you were talking about someone else selling them. That is
No,
so
I sold
cool.
them.
Oh my
I've
gosh.
I used to. I don't think. Oh, I do have one here. Let me
Okay,
actually. It's right over here.
cool.
My most bought thing off of Etsy is an octopus. One second.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this one's white, so
It's
I
gonna be
don't know how
blinding.
well it's gonna be so blinding.
Oh
You
my
you
god,
won't be
but
able to
it's
see.
cute. It looks like a realistic octopus.
Yeah,
That's so cute. Because it's so like it's bright and contrasted, it looks like an alien at the same time. Because its eyes
it
look so
does.
buggy. I love it.
I don't know if I can put
Just
it.
yeah,
No, I don't think it'll stay.
just its weird little tentacles dangling. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
this is the one that sold the most, and the crazy thing is that people were buying it all around. Like there was somebody from like Romania that bought one,
That's amazing.
and the tariffs were like the same price. The tariffs and um the sales tax and shipping all together was the same price as the item. So they paid double for it.
Oh, okay.
And that to me was crazy. I was like, "I don't think it's worth that, but if you think it's worth that, like, I'll send it to you."
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
but yeah, no, I used to have them in a bunch of different colors, like almost every single color that you could think of.
Yeah.
Um, and they're really easy to make. So it was also the one that I was making the most money on,
Yeah.
for time-wise. It takes like 4 hours to make them,
Oh, okay.
so
That's
it's
still a
not
lot of
crazy.
time.
It is, but not like in crochet land.
Oh,
So, like
okay.
compared to like the Eevee and everything that I showed you, that
Yeah.
takes like 20 hours. This like 4 hour one, you're like, that's easy.
Okay.
Like,
Is crocheting something you could do while like watching a movie or something, or do you have to be like in it, locked in?
it depends on what you're making.
Okay, that
So,
makes sense.
and it depends on what you're making and then also your comfort level
Mm-hmm.
because it's a lot of counting.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and So if you are familiar with your pattern and also have a lot of like stitch markers, then you
Mhm.
can just like mark, however many stitches so that you don't have to like have it all in your head.
Oh,
But
that's handy. I feel like I'd
yeah.
forget for sure.
Yeah, that's why I have stitch markers. I have so many and like stop and end markers
Oh.
and all of that. But yeah, so I would say like 50-50. Like some things, especially if it's a blanket, I
Mhm.
don't even have to like look down. I'm just going,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
But then something like a stuffed animal, a lot of times I'll have to I'll like pause. Like I'll be watching something and I'll have to like pause it every once in a while to like count stitches, make sure that I have everything, like that I didn't ruin it and
Yeah.
have to like take everything out. But yeah.
That's so cool that you do that. I want to try that. That sounds so fun.
You should. I taught myself. So like I watched like a few YouTube videos, but that was
Yeah.
it. So I mean if I can do it, you can do it. You can do it.
Yeah. I know Megan was doing it too, and she was sending me pictures, and I was like, that looks kind of cool. But it's hard. I don't, do you feel this way too? Like whenever you're not streaming, you're kind of like thinking about like making progress in RuneScape or like playing game. It's weird. I'm like, I don't even want to be at my desk right now. I want to go like hang out with my cats, and I'm like, no, they could come
Yeah.
to me. I have to lock in. It's weird.
I feel like it also is this thing of at least when it comes to like RuneScape. I don't know. I
Mhm.
can't say for other games when people are streaming other games, but there I feel like there's like a FOMO of that your friends are doing certain grinds, and then if they
Yeah,
get those drops or if they get those levels, then you're that much farther behind. And so
exactly.
it's like you want to keep on staying in the same like general like bubble as all your
Hmm.
friends to do content together. And in order to do that, you have to like constantly be doing things because the
Ugh.
moment that you don't like if you stop playing for like a week, you might as well just quit. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, but like you know what I
That's
mean? Like you come back and everybody has like 5,000 drops and you're like,
yeah.
what
I like that though. That's our toxic take from Kat this week. If you quit, if you leave for a week, you might as well quit.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, I can't believe she
Uh,
said that. That's crazy.
Clip it and ship it.
Clip it. Yeah, that's gonna make a short out of it and be like, "Can you believe she said that?"
Oh my gosh. It'd be so toxic. If only.
If only you were toxic.
Yeah. I
I-
feel like it'd make things so much easier.
so subject change a little bit. Are you looking forward to TwitchCon?
I am. Oh my gosh, you don't understand. Okay. So like TwitchCon itself, like I'm kind of like happy about, but what I'm really extremely excited about is like meeting everybody. So I want to
Yeah.
see all my friends again. I want to see you. Don't
Yeah.
get your flu shot this time.
Yeah, I know. I need.
No
I'll
flu
just get it.
shots for
Like,
you.
I'll either get it now or we'll all just get it together.
Oh my gosh. That's a crazy idea. I don't know if I'm for because what if we all get sick?
I know
As
you
in
just
like
feel like trash on your flight home. I'll get it soon. I'll get it before you guys come. So the lore last year, I was gonna hang out with Kat and Hot Anime Girl, and then I think even like someone else too. And we're like, we're gonna get boba or something. And I got my flu shot,
Mhm.
my COVID shot the day before, and I felt like trash all week. So I canceled on everyone. And I just sat at my apartment being like, everyone's in my city and I don't get to hang out. That's really sad. This
You
year
are
I
so
won't.
sad.
I felt so bad
Yeah,
too. Oh my gosh. This year. And
yeah,
my
get it right now.
I'll get like next weekend, well next weekend's Charlotte's birthday. In 2 weekends, plenty of time. And watch, I'm not gonna feel sick this time because I don't have plans. I never feel sick after it. So I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, why this one time? But what is the con like? I don't go to the con because I live here, so I'm just like I'm just gonna hang out. You guys can meet me outside.
So the convention, it's interesting.
Hmm.
I did enjoy it.
Okay.
But there's some parts that are a little bit cringe, not gonna lie. Like there was this area, and they're probably gonna have it there this year too, but
Hmm.
where it was like a dancing area. So they had this like set up with like a DJ and somebody with those like light spinners.
Oh,
You know the people who it's like a light like that's like on a string and then it like goes around in like circles so it makes designs. Like
yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
I
Like one of
do.
those. So they hired a DJ and one of those people and they were playing like EDM type of music and it was like in this area that had a bunch of like seating, like beanbags and other types of chairs, but then also like a big area where you could dance.
Yeah.
But it was also right in the middle of the convention floor. So it was weird and it just seemed like out of place and like no one was dancing. Everybody was if they were there, they were sitting down because there was like comfy seating.
Yeah.
But like it was right in the middle, so people would like walk right through it.
I hate
And I
that.
felt yeah, I felt bad for the like the people that they hired that had to be there and like
Yeah.
try to like hype it up, like trying to hype it up, but like everybody's like, why is this here?
Yeah. In the middle of the
Um,
day at TwitchCon, we're like, let's have a rate. No. No.
Yeah, let's have a rave at noon on a Friday.
With all
Yeah.
these gamers walking around. I'm like, this is like the worst demographic to try to get to do that in the middle of the day right now.
Oh my gosh. Talking about gamers and conventions, I
Mhm.
don't know if you heard about this, but last year, they had these goodie bags that you could get that were free with your purchase of your ticket.
Mhm.
And but the goodie bag was just, do I have it? Oh my gosh, I do have it actually.
Pull it up.
So I don't have the contents of it anymore, but it was literally this. It's
That's
like a
very small
plastic
goodie bag.
see-through. It's very small. And the reason I bring it up is because there was only there was flyers in here, and then the only actual like contents was two like Joy-Con like like not thumb pads, but you know those like protector things that you can put on the like the joystick
Oh,
of
yeah.
controllers. They had those that said TwitchCon on it, and then they had acne medication.
What?
Like travel size acne medication in every single goodie bag from
What are
Jeffrin.
what are they saying?
Exactly. No, for
Dang.
real. Everybody like got it and they're like, "Do you see what's in here?" And it's literally just like little travel size, like 1 ounce, like
Acne
acne
medication.
medication.
Oh my god. That is
Yeah.
so funny. I mean, they know what's up. My skin's only clear right now because I'm on Accutane, so I get it. That's
It's
crazy. They're memeing you guys.
yeah, no, it's like it was wild, but also at the same time, I was like, I kind of low key need this though, so everybody gave me theirs. I
You're
was like,
like,
can I have this?
well, you're not wrong, but still rude.
It's like you're not wrong, but also I hate it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
I wonder what you guys will get this year. I'm very interested now to see what medication.
medication.
Yeah.
What if it's just like toothpaste or deodorant or something? Some like just like
Yeah.
another way of like poking jabs at gamers
Yeah.
saying
It's
that
just
they
soap.
sweaty. It's just, dude, they should have that at like certain other conventions that shall not be a bit smelly.
Comic-Con.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I'm not gonna say it.
I love Comic-Con, but it do be smelling interesting in that convention center.
There's a reason why a lot of conventions have signs that say you need.
Wait, they have signs saying you need a shower? I've
Yeah,
never seen that.
it's. I'll send you one. It wasn't at TwitchCon. It
Okay.
wasn't at TwitchCon, but it was at like an anime. No, it was. I think it was at like a Smash Bros competition.
That is
There was
so
like a
funny.
sign saying that you basically you can't stink. Like if you stink, you're gonna be booted.
Dang.
It was like that's how you know it's bad, right?
Yeah, if you
Um,
get booted from a convention, you know it's pretty bad. I feel like
yeah.
I'm like a sweaty person, so I have an emergency deodorant, and sometimes at work, I'm like front desk in a medical office. If there's no patients, I'll just be like, shh, 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 and then put on deodorants. I don't wanna get kicked out. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm
At your
scared.
job, they're like, sorry.
Yeah, can you just go home? You're making everyone uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Very
I'm
much.
lucky. I work mostly from home, so I don't have to worry about it that often, but sometimes I go out in the field and I make sure to wear extra deodorant, and then when I get home, I take a shower. Even
Yeah,
though it's like literally just for me, I'm like, I'm
you
not gonna
can't
be sitting
deal.
in that. Yeah.
Wait, what do you do for work? You don't have to answer if it's personal. I'll cut it out.
Um, I work as like an environmental scientist.
What is up with
So
all the
I do
scientists in RuneScape? You're like the fourth one I know. Fifth.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's. Oh my god, you didn't tell me you're a scientist. I would have prepared scientist questions. I don't know what that would have been, but that's so cool.
It could be anything. I feel like most like even when I say what I do to people in depth and they're like it's like it goes in one ear and out the other, and
Hmm.
I'm mostly just talking about like for my sister because I've told her so many times exactly what I do because she asked, and then every single time that I see, she'll be like, "Oh, so and job is you? Oh, really? Like, what do they do?" And then she'll say like, "Oh, I don't know," and I'm like, "What do you mean?
No,
What do you
like,
think I do?"
Loki, it's
And
the
then she'll like,
same for me. I don't really. People keep telling me, like, science stuff, and it's just like, I can't compete. I just can't. I get it.
it's just funny. I just feel like she like hears the word science or like a science like category, and then she's like, "Oh, that's what my sister does," and I'm like, "We do not, not all science is the same." But I appreciate it. I do
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I know, like, I'm like, you're like the fifth scientist I know. You guys are all probably completely different, to be honest. Even,
I
I
think that's
know,
the beauty of it.
yeah, there's so many different things too. Robert was confused because he was like looking up like medical stuff for a little bit, and one of them was like applied sciences or something. He was like, "Wait, what?" And I was like, "They just throw science and everything." Like, I don't know. I guess you'd be
They
a
do.
scientist. I maybe.
Yeah, like with political science, and they just put science in the title, and
It's
it has
not.
nothing to do with science.
I don't really understand
So
where it came from. I thought it was a science thing. Maybe it's the same with
me
like,
too.
yeah, with like the medical stuff where they're like applied science. I looked up, I don't remember something about the word science. I look it up and I just can't remember what I read. So I'm sorry.
No, you're
But
good. You're good. How I describe my job to people, I feel like it almost isn't even my job, but it's
hmm
just like the most simple version. I'm
hmm
like, they'll be able to remember this. And
yeah.
that's all that matters.
What's the too
So,
long didn't read for environmental scientists?
what I do basically is permitting. I do permitting and environmental review for projects.
But you just
So,
said that's not really what you do. So how do I believe this?
I'm actually an FBI agent, and
Oh, that's a
yeah,
science. I've heard.
it's a science. It's in the title. It's
It,
FBI/science.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
for environmental science. Yeah, that's it. I
Exactly.
couldn't think of an I and then I.
And it,
No, it's
there's an I in
comma.
science.
Yeah, no, it's comma. I am one.
Oh my god.
I just cracked the
You
case.
must have my job too,
I
actually.
know. But so TwitchCon, is it like, is it as big as Comic Con? It's not, is it? I don't know if you've even been to Comic Con.
I haven't been to Comic-Con, but mm, I think it's pretty safe to say that it's not.
Oh,
There's a lot of people. No, there is a lot of people. There's a lot of people that go
okay.
there. But like I didn't have any trouble like finding spots to sit or
Oh, yeah.
anything like that. And there's this one part where you can basically like arcade games. So
That's
they
so
have a
cute.
bunch of arcade. Yeah, yeah, they have a bunch of arcade games that are all like spread out. And there's like DDR, there's like shooters, there's like Pac-Man, like just like all the different genres of arcade.
Yeah.
Um, and they're all free. Well, free. Like
Other
you
than your
pay for
$100
it.
ticket.
You pay for it by, paying for your ticket,
Yeah.
but
It's
when you
included.
go it's included. Yeah. And I had no problem like being able to even like the popular games because obviously every time you go to anything like that, DD popular ones, like people just like wait. Um
Yeah.
I was able to do that easy. And then like a bunch of the other games. So I don't know. Like there's people, but I would say comfortable. I like a comfortable amount.
Okay.
That you didn't have to worry about not being able to do what you
That's nice
um
though. You're able to actually do everything because Comic-Con a lot of stuff will be like they'll be like, "Oh, we're doing this cool limited edition thing," and then by the time you look over, like, "We sold out 3 hours ago," and I'm like, "It's noon. What do you mean?"
like I think the coolest thing, and it might be the same at Comic-Con, but because it's for streamers, some of the vendors are also streamers.
Oh.
So, for example, there was one, and it's also free because it's like some of the things are free, because it's like part of the experience. And one of those was there was a stand for somebody who makes like balloon animals. Well, balloon art. They make balloon art.
Wow.
And this person will make like anything that you want
Yeah.
for free because they're also streaming it. So they were streaming it like from their phone and talking to like their audience on their phone while also talking to me while also
Whoa.
making like the balloon art. And it was like
Weird.
so cool, and like everybody wanted, like there was a line. I got there super early because she was on lunch and I didn't realize it. So I
Yeah.
was just like awkwardly waiting for her to finish her lunch, so I
That's
could
so
get my
cool.
I ended up having her make like a pig,
Oh
and
my
it was
god,
so cute. And
cute.
she was like, I haven't made a pig in so long because like everybody asked for like bears and cats and
Mm-hmm.
that kind of thing. But I was like, can I have a pig, please?
That's so cute. And it's like all their tips and stuff just come from probably the ad revenue while streaming on Twitch. That's so
Yeah.
sick. Because, yeah, I don't really know like what was inside it and stuff. So you are making it sound cooler. Because before I'm always like, I'll just meet people outside. I'm still not completely sold on it, but
There was also a drag show, so I got to watch a drag show inside as well.
that's
That
so
was free.
random at TwitchCon.
It's there every year. I think that they're there this year too. If I remember, I think I got an email about it.
Oh,
But yeah, they have like it's just like I think it might be on Saturday this year, but it's like only one day, and then they like panels. So they have
cute.
panels of for the different really famous streamers.
Oh,
But
like omgKitCat?
no, I was gonna say you. I was gonna
Shut
say
up.
you, so I expect you.
No, my stream's going like because every day I'm just like, I'm running late, guys. I'm not streaming tonight. I'm doing something else. Now that I have like a regular job too, I'm just like way more. It doesn't matter as much, thankfully. And I was gonna gloss over it, but I will tell you, I thought you said a Drake show until you said every year, and then I was like, why would they have Drake show up every single year? And then I realized you just have an accent. You said drag, and then I was like, okay, I'm more interested now.
Yeah, sorry. I'm originally from Minnesota, so I live
Oh,
out here in California, but I'm from Minnesota, so you'll hear it in my A's are like hard A's, and
yeah.
then with my O's, I'll do like long O's sometimes in
Okay.
words.
I was so
So sorry.
confused. I was like, Drake, okay. And they're like, every year. And I was like, I don't think Drake's there every year. Like, there's no way.
Well, maybe that's why it's $100.
I know. I know they had like Megan Thee Stallion a few years ago at like a music thing that they had afterwards. And I saw it and he was like, you have to buy tickets in order to go. And I was like, that's the only reason I'd go is like if it was for cool for the party. But they didn't announce the performer. And then they announced later and she's like my favorite person. So I was like, are you kidding
No.
me? But oh well, it's okay. That was the year someone broke their back. So that could have been me. So it's a good thing I wasn't there.
Oh my God, that was. Oh, I'm glad you didn't go.
Yeah.
It could have been you.
It could have been me. I feel like I do dumb stuff. Like it very easily could have been me.
Seeing that video terrifies me, and I will never jump into a ball pit anywhere.
I didn't actually watch it.
Like,
I can't. Mm-mm.
oh,
Is it bad?
yeah, sorry. Well, I mean, you don't see anything gruesome, but like you see her basically hit the ground, and you're like,
No.
that's not supposed to happen.
And because you know she
Um,
broke her back. How bad? Ooh. Freaky.
well, she was able to get out of the pit by herself,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it was like adrenaline and everything, and then she was realizing that something was off, and
Holy moly. Were you there
yeah.
for that one?
No, I was
Okay.
not there for that.
I was like, I
I
don't
just
know
saw
how
the
many been.
video.
Oh, okay, gotcha. We have a Q&A if you're ready for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I didn't skip any other things I wanted to bring up with you though. I did skip one. Tell me about your dog.
Oh my goodness. The light of my life. I have a 3-year-old red poodle, standard poodle,
Oh,
and
red poodle I've
she is
never heard
adorable.
of. Is it?
Yeah, it's
Google it.
with it. Google it. It's like a, I mean, it's a regular standard poodle. It's just the color is red.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You could think of it as kind of like a brown, because
Okay.
she's faded a little bit, so she's more like kind of like a mocha color now. But
Oh, I know which one you mean. I
when
never thought of it. They are kind of gingery looking.
yeah, when I got
Precious.
her as like a baby, I got her, and I called her my chicken nugget because she had like just like wavy hair, because like poodle puppies have wavy hair.
Yeah.
And it was like this like dark brown or dark brown red like wavy hair, and when she would like be in a little ball, she literally looked like a chicken nugget, and I was like, oh my god,
You're like, you're
I could
making
eat
me
her.
hungry. Like, what do you do? That's so sweet. What's her name again? Kona?
Yeah, her name
Okay.
is Kona.
That's precious.
Like the coffee, and I didn't realize it
Oh,
till afterwards,
the
but I was like, no, it
hesitancy when
fits.
you said it, like the coffee.
Well, it's like I was walking her one day, and I was like, it was like right after I got her, and then there was this guy that came up and was like, "What's her name?" And I was like, "It's Kona." And then they're like the coffee, and I was like, "Oh my god, now I'm gonna get that for the rest of her life."
Nope. And now you have to beat them to the punch. You're like, it's like the coffee before they can say anything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Perfect. Did you like get? Oh, you said you got her when she was a baby. Is this
Yeah.
your first pet that you've like had?
No. So growing up, I had cats.
Cute.
I had a little black boy cat, and he was my favorite. I loved him. He was
Oh,
like one of those like clingy cats, that always have to be by you, and like
yeah. I love that.
I loved him. Like if you weren't paying attention to him, he would like come up behind you and like hug you from behind and like purr in your ear.
That's so
And I was like,
cute.
yeah, no, yeah, no, he was a great cat. And then since moving out, um, I've had one other dog, and
Mhm.
she was a poodle mix, and I got her when she was like 1.5.
Oh, cute.
So she was a lot smaller, like just like she looked like
Yeah.
a white fluffy dog.
Oh, yeah. Are poodles just like your favorite dog? Or is it just
They are now. They
okay?
are now. So the reason I got my first poodle, the white one, her name
Mhm.
was Me, um, was because the person I was dating at the time was allergic to dogs, like the
Oh.
hair.
Mhm.
But he growing up had like doodles, and
Yeah.
he didn't have allergic reactions to like doodles or like hyperallergenic dogs. And so I was like, okay, well, let's look into getting poodles. And then I got one, and then I fell in love with the fact that they don't shed. Like,
Yeah, my sister had
hallelujah.
some mixed poodle dogs too. It's crazy.
Like there's more of my hair everywhere than my dog's hair. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. And so that's that's one of like a really big reason, but then also their temperament and being able to train them
Oh.
is super easy. They're very good like first time dog owner type dogs,
Yeah.
because they just love you and are very smart and like want to please and are working dogs and
Cute.
don't shed.
And
So
that's
I
like
I
the
love
best
them.
one.
Yeah.
What do you say to the allegations that poodles are mean?
I say that they have never met a poodle or they met a toy poodle.
Toy poodles are mean?
I would say that the owners of toy poodles don't socialize them. It's like where you get like the yappy dog
Yeah.
trope.
I could see that.
Um, is I feel like socialization is the biggest thing with any dog.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, with my poodles, they've all been very nice. Like mine likes people more than me. Like
Really?
when I yeah, when I would bring her to the dog park, she would try to leave with other people. because she like loves them, especially guys. Like I call her my wing woman. So like even when I go to the dog park, and I would have like the guy like come up to me or like ask him to come up to me,
Mhm.
so that like my dog will come because my dog will literally be following around, and I'm like, I need to leave, right? I need to leave, and so like, hey, can you come over here, please? Like, and then there she goes. She just like is trotting like with him.
What a social
Um,
sweetie. That is so cute.
yeah, no, she'll say hi to everybody.
She's like, and how are you today? That's so
Yes, yes.
precious. I think Robert thinks that poodles are mean. So I'm going to be like, guess what? Kat said you've never met a poodle. I'll start drama after this.
Oh my goodness. You have to tell me if he's actually met a poodle after though.
I don't know if he has. I don't have to hear me say that, but I'm not sure. I'm going to confront him though. Don't worry. But Q&A. Sorry. First is from Sid. We went over this a little bit. How do you feel about Dagonauts? What about drop rates? Too easy?
I would say that they are indeed too easy. I
Yeah.
feel like they need to bump those numbers up. If you can green log Dagonoth Rex in 20 minutes, it's too easy.
And that's the drop rate, I'm pretty sure, is 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's the drop rate. So
That's completely what I heard. Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Fem Eats Greet has 4 different questions. First,
Oh my goodness.
what's your favorite flower?
Peony. I love peonies. I
Okay.
feel like they're roses on steroids. They're just
Yeah,
like
actually.
well, because they're just like more like voluminous, I guess. I
They are.
don't
They're
know.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if the tattoo on my arm is peonies or not. Tell me. Because is that a peony? Probably not.
Yeah, at the top it looks like
Yeah.
a peony.
I
Yeah.
just honestly was like 24 and Googling flowers and was like, I want this. And yeah, so I was like, I have your favorite flower tattoo.
It's like you knew, okay.
It's like, I knew that this was going to happen and that I was also going to become a scientist tonight. So
Yeah.
Fem also asked, because she's a pervert, when will we kiss?
Right now.
Right.
But right now. But for seriously, like I really do love Fem. For life, I would like no doubt like instant do like a hug and never let her go. Probably.
Okay. Gay.
Yay.
What are you looking forward to most at TwitchCon?
I am looking forward to my friends. Seeing my friends again. Some of my friends I haven't seen in like a year, like since last TwitchCon. Like
Yeah.
my streamer friends and like my friends I've made from like people in my chat and like my community. So that's what I'm most excited for because like the convention itself is like kind of fun,
Mhm.
but it's really just being able to have that place that you can see everybody.
Yeah, it's just like a meeting
and like
spot.
yeah, no, literally like that's what I'm most excited about is just seeing people.
Cute. And finally from Fem, what is your one pop culture guilty pleasure if you could pick only one? If you have one.
So I don't know how much it is pulp culture.
Okay.
But like I just really like sci-fi and fantasy shows.
Oh.
So like Supernatural and The Magicians.
I used to love
Magician?
Supernatural.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm on season 2 of Supernatural, like rewatching it.
I like
And
the
it's
early
like it's
seasons
on
the
my mind.
most. Like all the different
They
monsters they introduce are so cool.
yeah, no, they're like it's a simpler time before things get complicated.
Yeah.
And like the weird like season 5 arc that I don't want to talk about.
I think I stopped around like 7 because I was like, I don't really know what's going on anymore. Because then once it started getting complicated, you're like, I need to binge watch this. I can't handle weekly because every week I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah,
Someday I'll rewatch it all and then it'll make sense. But watching it weekly, I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I'm not sure what's happening.
no, yeah, for real. But I would say I don't know how much of a pulp culture that is, but
That's definitely.
that's my answer.
I think that's a good one. And then my question, what is one tip you would give new players? It could be serious, silly, or like little things that you didn't know even existed.
I feel like the best advice is to listen to other players,
Hmm.
but then if you're not enjoying like that advice, then just don't do it. You know, because
Yeah.
I've gotten way too much advice in my time playing, and I'll take it sometimes, and other times like I'm just like, you know what, that's not for me. Like I
Yeah.
don't enjoy doing that content, or I don't enjoy doing it that way. And so I think like at the end of the day, the best thing is do what is fun.
Yeah.
And even if it's not the most efficient, or people like question why you have 34 million fire making experience, like it's your journey, and make it
Yes.
yours. So
That's like the
yeah.
best part about RuneScape is you can just do whatever you want, even if it's kind of dumb and a waste of time. It's not to you.
Yes, no, exactly. Yeah.
I love that answer. And anything else before we end?
No, I just want to say thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness, I was so excited to be able to talk to you in person. Well, over the internet in
Yeah.
person, I
And
guess.
then next month in person.
Yeah, and then next month actually in person. Yeah.
And I will do everything I can to not be sick this time. And then I'm going to be so not sick that I'm going to be like, can you guys leave the convention center and come hang out with me? And I'll just be like sitting downtown, being like, I'm waiting for people to come see me. I'll make it weird.
Oh, I'll make it weirder. It'll be great.
We'll make it like equally weird. Do
Perfect.
you want to shout out your socials? If you know them.
Sure. So I am on Twitch at omgKitCat. The cat is with a C.
I made that
Um,
mistake.
and then I'm also on Blue Sky with the same name, omgKitCat with a C. And then you can also find me on Discord. In my own, I guess streamer Discord, but you can find it through my Twitch. So
Okay. I'll link them all down below. I'll go find all the stuff. Did you want me to shout out like your Etsy shop? Because I'm like, we trying to get you some sales here?
no.
Okay.
My Etsy shop is dead.
It's not real. She's deceased. She's passed away on her hardcore.
Yeah, it passed away. My hardcore to the ogresses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.